Niggas out here so afraid of rejection. How I need goes for attention. Worried that she don't see your insecurity. When you do what I need you to do. What's up, baby? Welcome in. We can go hard till you get it. Ain't that right? Too damn pretty for that shit. Hi, my love. Welcome in. Get these incense lit up, y'all. Dang. You, baby, on the next wave. Come get her. I'm probably gonna shouldn't put it right here. Let's get this person out of here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Get my life together. Ooh. My aura pulls in the smoke of incense. What's up, Quantum Leap, baby? Every time, and this shit be and me fighting for my life. Alright. So, welcome in. I do want to share with some people. I don't know if some of y'all may already be in the room. Sorry if I send it to you and you already here. But let me just share this, blast this out right quick, and then we're gonna get into it. I need you here. Ebony, thank you for the follow, love. I appreciate that. Greetings, B. Thought about you earlier today, or yesterday for me now. I hope you are well, beautiful. Welcome to the other side. You just wait and see. I say beautiful always. Alright, y'all. So Spirit made it kind of clear today what he wanted to talk about. I'll say even to how my love, even to your ancestors. They really wanted to do a reading today about the spiritual gifts. Good evening, my love. I'm good. How are you? Spirit wants to highlight some of the spiritual gifts that the collective has. How to use them. How do you know that you have spiritual gifts? What does it look like for you? Okay. I just want to get into that energy for the collective now. As always, you'll know what's for you. Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate that. You'll know what's for you, right? But I do feel that Spirit will be giving kind of some, very clear identifiers here so that you'll know, maybe something that you've already been doing, working with, exemplifying is actually a spiritual gift and maybe you're not aware of it, right? But whatever it may be here, I do feel that Spirit is ready to highlight this. And maybe some of you guys have been, really asking Spirit to show this to you, more about your spiritual gifts. Or just spirituality in general, right? As we've been talking about, increasing that appetite or spirituality, just knowledge, wisdom, understanding what it means to you, what it means for you. But yeah, the spiritual gifts, knowing oneself, knowing the fullness of your purpose while you're here, right? Because we're given the gifts to share, to give back to the earth in some sort of way. So peace, my love. Welcome in, beautiful. So knowing what those spiritual gifts are for you, it really is important, okay? And also because we know that spirit as well too, if you've been around, right? Spirit has been letting us know we're getting close to that time to where you're going to have to be really using those gifts, okay? Out here in the world, putting it to work, whether that be through full entrepreneurship, you know, you living your purpose here, and it also be what you do for a living, or this is just something, you know, as it is, right? It's not about money necessarily. Thank you, beautiful, for supporting the Daily Goal, and welcome in. Just in general, right? Whatever spirit is going to be having you to do with that gift and to work that purpose, it's your time to do that, okay? Hey, beautiful, welcome in, my love. It's definitely your time to do that, okay? If you are hearing this message right now in the live, right, as we're talking about it, or this is a replay for you, and whatever time you're hearing it, it's your time. Thank you, Ashe. It's my time. Thank you for claiming it. Yeah, and if you do, feel free to comment. It's your time, okay? It's your time to be activated. It's your time to live in your gifts, live in your truth, okay? And to know that your spiritual gifts as well are a part of your truth, your wholeness, okay? So no more sleeping on that shit. No more procrastinating. No more overlooking. We finna get educated. We finna get in alignment here, okay? Of course, as always, my list is open, my loves. If you would like to get a personal reading with me, I do the personal readings at the end of the collective. Ashe, thank you for claiming, my love. Ren, thank you for the follow as well. Ashe, if you would like to get a personal reading with me on live, especially too, if you would like to dive personally in about what your spiritual gifts are, today would be a great day for that. But you don't necessarily have to get a reading for that reason only. But the list is open. My readings are 1818 on live. And all of my payment methods are listed in the bio. There's Cash App, there's PayPal, or you can click the link in the bio. And you'll find a tab that says Donate to LYT. That should allow you to pay with a credit card or debit card. Okay. Make sure you check out my YouTube as well. You could also find it in the link in my bio. All the replays of the lives and everything that we talk about, I do post it there, okay? Within a couple of days, Lady T, welcome in, beautiful. Thank you for the love. Within a couple of days of us doing the live, I'll be posting that, okay? So you can go back and watch it. If you do happen to miss it or any part of it, Leno, I got you, beautiful. You'll be number one. Hey, my love. Yeah, if you want to go back and watch it, it'll be there. And as well, if you do decide to get a personal reading with me, I do post those as well, so you can remember everything we talked about. Okay? All right, let me get a loser out of here before we start. All right, and let's get into it, okay? Again, we're going to be talking about spiritual gifts today. I have the Oracle here. Hey, my love. Hey, Gloria. I do have the African American Goddess Oracle here. This is our designated ancestors card, okay? So they definitely want to talk to you. They want to, you know, let you know what gifts as well they have imparted into you, which is also important, okay? So a lot of you guys are gifted through the Most High, but you're also gifted by way of what you have inherited from your ancestors too, okay? And that is important for you to know as well. We talk about your identity, living your truth, knowing how to operate day to day in that truth. Those gifts, again, fall under that category, okay? So feel free to, you know, take notes. I'm hearing Spirit say take notes. We don't normally say that, but For somebody, it must be important today, okay? Spirit, let's open this up officially here for the collective. Thank you for a beautiful day. Thank you for good energy. Thank you for safe spaces. Thank you for understanding, for safety, for unconditional love in all its forms. Thank you, Spirit, for giving us the ability to feel, to experience, to live. Thank you, God, for reminding us daily in some shape, form, or fashion that we are worth the life that we live, that we are worth everything that you promise us. And thank you for giving us the strength to keep living, God, until we manifest the fullness of that reality. Thank you, God, for being the promise keeper and the answer of prayers always. Now today, God, I ask that you bless the live. Oops, sorry, y'all. Let it be beautiful. Let it be all that it needs to be. Let it be laced with love and truth as always. And let the ones that need to be here, Spirit, be the audience, be the energy, be the tribe today, and only them. We do invite our beautiful ancestors and benevolent ones into this reading to speak to us, to strengthen me and be with me as I deliver this message so it comes through with clarity and truth. And as well, we do give our protectors permission to do what they do best. If anybody even thinks about interrupting the truth, the peace, the love, and this energy, we thank you, Spirit. Ashe, ashe. All right, y'all. Grand Rising, my love. Ashe. Thank you, baby. If y'all don't mind sharing with at least one person, that will help me out a whole lot. But let's get into it, okay? We're going to talk about these spiritual gifts today. What could possibly be your spiritual gifts? I'm feeling good, love. All is well. Grand Rising, my love. Thank y'all for all the shares in advance, the follows as well. If I don't get to shout you out, I appreciate all the loves, the gifts. I do have a daily goal set, if you did not see it already. I appreciate you in advance for that as well, for supporting it. Okay. All right, Spirit. Ancestors, we wanted to talk about the spiritual gifts today. What do we need to know? What needs to be highlighted here? What needs to be said for the tribe? Ashe, me love. If you are new here, welcome in. May you forever love it here and know that this is your tribe. Okay? What's up, Lord? You have divine lineage that is here. Okay? I did just say that, okay? For a lot of you, this is going to be about your spiritual gifts that were passed down from, hold on, y'all, from your ancestors, okay? So a lot of you guys, this is a confirmation for you. Hey, baby, it's good to see you too. This is a confirmation for you, okay, that your ancestors are here and letting you know that for a lot of you, this is something about, you know, what your folks was doing, okay? I do see that there is water here on this card too. Ashe, isn't she? There's water here on this card too, okay? And it's standing up kind of like Moses style here. Y'all know we talk about Moses often. I know a lot of you guys follow, you know, the kind of Moses story. But as well, some of you guys may be descendants of Moses, right? You may, you know, Moses was a water bearer too. People, you know, may not want to talk about that. Not a water bearer, a water bender, right? Yes, it was definitely the power of God that, you know, stood behind him when he, you know, parted the water. But you have to know that there was also some alchemy within him that knew how to, work water. You know what I'm saying? My son name is Moses. Ashe, confirmation. It's so beautiful, right? So yeah, some of you guys, water is kind of like your gift and your alchemy here. Okay, you have some sort of purpose working with water. Some of you guys could use water to manifest things quickly. Okay, some of you guys as well may be able to charge water with healing energies and frequencies. So, if somebody is sick, you can literally speak into a bowl of water or touch it, or, do whatever you're led to do. Hey, my love, I'm good. How are you? And then just sit the bowl of water in the person with them, or in the room with the person overnight, right? And they wake up and everything just be different, right? But take it however it resonates. If this is your gift, then or even just being at the bare minimum, right? Because I want to make sure I speak to everybody, because I know I got some people that's been in their spirituality for a minute, and then I got people that's just coming through, and God, kind of pushing you in the right direction here, right? But for some of you, right, at the bare minimum, you just being attracted to water, like always wanted to be in water or around water, right? Spirit is letting you know here that there is something that is deeper with that, okay? Your spiritual connection with water runs deeper, okay? Ask Spirit as well to show you more about what that means for you, right? Say, for instance, you do fall under the category of, I don't really know, what the water connection is, but I do know that I love water, right? That's where I find peace. That's where, it just, I feel some sort of shift when I get around water, right? Yeah, Spirit is definitely letting you know, like, there, it goes deeper for you here, okay? Ashe, confirmation. Yeah, we have Brazen that is here, okay? So a lot of you guys too, right? Even again, she's near some water. There's a whole waterfall in the background, okay? But her being outside, I see all elements of the earth here too, okay? She has fruit on her head. There's Mother Earth here. All of the leaves and the bushes, okay? There's the skyline, there's the sun. So for a lot of you, this is just about, you being connected to the earth, okay? You may be an earth sign. You don't have to be, okay? But your alchemy may be with dealing with, the earth, okay? Something about, I'm hearing, for some of you, that is your recharge button, or like your reset button. Going outside, stepping outside, being outside. Literally, it doesn't matter if you could be in a room full of people who drain the hell out of you. The moment you go outside and put your foot on the earth, it's just like like some Super Mario shit, right? Like it's like a boost up for you, okay? And Spirit is letting you know, baby, that is not, you know what I'm saying, like by accident here. Taurus energy, Ashe, okay? Confirmation. That's not by accident here, okay? Some of you guys as well too, the energy of what this card even says. Welcome in, baby. Brazen, right, is, let's talk about that aspect of this. That talks about you being a very carefree, joyous type energy, just being like a free nature. A lot of you guys are that, right? You're very, artistic, you're creative. You pop your shit, you don't give a fuck, right? That's how you inspire a lot of people, because all of us need to live in that energy, and we are created to live in that energy. But how many of us are still subject, right, to the energies that say, well, oh, I can't, live like that, or it's not socially acceptable for me to be this person or to move like this. Portia, thank you for the follow, love. Okay, but a lot of people, a lot of us, right, especially, have broken up out of that shit, right? We, by default, we've already been this, person who has stood out and been different. But now it is more more than just by default. Now it's like we're consciously accepting that we are this person and what that means for us, right? And even what Spirit is trying to convey to some of you guys today, that what it means for you and what you need to recognize is that this is a part of your gift. You're meant to lead other people into this energy to know how to live in their free, brazen, you know what I'm saying, just carefree, happy energy too. You're also, meant to just be a staple if you're not, literally teaching somebody, right? Because a lot of you will be readers and, life coaches and everything else. And you will, literally be sharing some sort of blueprint with people. But for others of you, you will just be a living example, right? We've all had people in our lives that have made that type of mark on our life to where we'll never forget them or what we saw them doing or the impact that they had on our lives, right? Or all of those simultaneously happening, right? But for a lot of you, you're going to be that person for a whole lot of people here, okay? So that energy of you being very charismatic and attractive because you are so free, that's a gift, my love, okay? You being able to, pull energies together in a room, right? That's a gift for you, okay? That is, a ministry, as some people will call it or refer, to it as. But use that. Know that, that's not anything that you need to take lightly or to overlook. That's also not anything, I'm hearing Spirit say for, some of you, it's not anything that you need to despise about yourself. And that message really could be for me too. But for sure, yeah. Because I'm looking at this duality card here. A lot of you some of you are already in your extroverted bag, right? You've been this way. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get a loser out. Some of y'all have, been in this energy all your life. You have been just like a performer type vibe, giving Leo for some of y'all. Just out front, very talkative, very, 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 very charismatic. Good evening, Emperor. Welcome in, my love. But for others of you, you've been more in your introverted side of things here, right? Yes, you can, be cool and work a room if you got to. Thank you for the love, baby. You can be cool. You can work a room if you got to. You can be sociable at an event. But for the most part, if it's left up to you, you finna chill, right? You finna lay in the cut. But either way it goes here, I do feel that Spirit is definitely, Misa, thank you for the follow, love. For most of you, you're getting ready to come into this energy again to where you're drawing people in. You're in the midst of a crowd. I keep seeing that for a lot of you. And if you've been around, I'm not lying when I say I've been talking about this. And if Spirit keep, putting it out this way, hey love, good, how are you? If Spirit keep putting it out this way, for a lot of you, this is your truth here, okay? And you really need to prepare your mind for that. It's happening for some of you. I shade confirmation. I love to see it, right? So this is your energy, and that brazen part of you, that part that is very, charismatic or attractive or magnetic, right? Happy New Year, I shade. Come on, spring equinox. That's going to be your ministry as well too, or that's going to keep, be the gel of your ministry here. The love that you spread, right? The authenticity that you bring, yeah, it's gonna inspire people to live in their truth as well too. Okay, so for a lot of you, that's your gift. It is your gift. Shade. It is your gift. We have storms here. Okay. Some of you guys may have some correlation to the gods and the goddesses of storms, okay? Something may be very powerful to you about when it's like, raining. Hold on right quick. Wendy, I don't know why it's doing your comments like that. Okay, I think I took it off. It was like it was censoring your comments. But anyway, some of you guys may be very attracted to like storms, like when it rains outside, or if there's like a lightning or thunderstorm, you may feel like super duper charged up, or just like feel the energy like you just want to be outside, right? Give me 1 second, y'all. Again. If there's anybody who has moderator status and y'all don't mind helping me out with some of these people in here, thank you. I appreciate that. Regina, thank you for the follow, love. I appreciate it. All right. But yeah, some of you guys may be attracted to storms or storm energy here. Okay, Amber, let me give you the status. I don't think you have. If y'all see anybody coming here with my name, definitely get them the fuck out of here. It was somebody who followed me with my name. I got you though. All right, you good, B. Storms are significant, okay? Something else that Spirit is trying to highlight about this storms card. Give me 1 second here. For some of you, it's about like, this is interesting. But it's interesting, but it makes sense, right? Very bold. It's like, y'all remember last year I was saying too that you are coming into this energy of like your superhero era, right? To where you supercharged up. Peace, love, welcome in. You're like supercharged up in what you're doing here. Like everything just really has like an air of like power and strength, and you know what I'm saying, like you just really don't miss in this season, okay? So even this, for some of you, your body is like supercharged, right? You may notice that like sometimes your phone may not act right, like when you holding it or when it's touching your body, it may not act right. Or your electronics. Hi, beautiful, welcome in. Divine light, love, welcome in. Your electronics may be like malfunctioning, or lights or shit around you may be like flickering and shit like that. Yeah, like even that too is letting you know like you're powerful. Yeah. And for some of you, Spirit wants you to know that that means you need to be healing with your hands, okay? Hey, my love. Some of you guys, that may look like you doing massage therapy, Reiki healing. You as well just may be doing some sort of energetic like surgery on people. You know, you need to channel all of that power through your hands here and release it, okay? Some of you guys too, I'm hearing that you may get certified in the art of Thai massage, okay? To where you actually use your feet too, okay? But those release points, our hands and our feet, you need to be using your hands to, you know what I'm saying, like channel that power, okay? Be aware of it too, okay? Because it is so powerful. So things like that may happen, right? You know, electronics malfunctioning and shit. And in everyday life, it really is like inconvenient as fuck, because you just trying to look at your phone and you just trying to do some work. But when you know you have that type of power, you need to be very strategic every day about like channeling it or like releasing it in a healthy way, so that it doesn't interfere with your everyday human life or with these basic ass energies that you have to deal with, right? Like these electronics, okay? I know these are supposed to be smart devices, but yeah, I know they playing in our face, and there's way more advanced technology. But because we are divine, we already hold that type of power, whether or not we know it, okay? Even though we don't know the name of it or the science behind it, I'm telling you, the energy of the divinity, or the fact that it comes from God, gives it that edge to say that we, you know what I'm saying, like are even more, that energy is even more advanced than the phone or the laptop that you using in this moment, okay? So be strategic about finding ways to channel that. I'm hearing Tai Chi as well too. For real, Sherman. Tai Chi as well for some of you guys. The art of like channeling that power, right? Because for some of you, you feel it and it scares you. I'm hearing Spirit say. Right, because look at this card. Y'all see why I keep like I kept being drawn. I'm like, there's something else like with all this power and this electricity here, this lightning energy. Some of you guys, that power may make you feel nervous, right? Because you know what I'm saying, like you feel that shit, or you feel that there's something different, right? But yeah, Spirit is trying to help you to learn how to like hone in on that and get used to those feelings and to just know what that is. It's not anything to be afraid of, but know like, oh, that's just my power working. That's just my power moving, okay? Or it could, for some of you, be just like your power trying to get your attention, right? To let you know. For some of you, it really is like a superhero. Like you may get like a spidey sense or a twitch, right? Like a little feel, like a, what is that? I love Jeannie, right? Some of you guys may resonate with her energy, where she would kind of get like a little nudge and her nose would do that little wiggle thing. Is giving like that type of energy. You may have something that recurs or happens that, you feel like, damn, I think this is a sign, but I'm just not sure what it means. But this is like, a part of you, your gift, is working. All of your gifts are tied to your intuition. So when your intuition, which is what keeps you aware and connected to, the knowledge that is relevant to you, when your intuition wants you to know something, sometimes that gift is triggered, or that power within you is triggered, okay? I say it, right? So definitely just, pay attention to what that looks like, what that feels like for you, and know again that that's not anything to be ignored. That is definitely a part of one of your gifts here, your spiritual gifts, okay? You have celestial alignment here, okay? For a lot of you, this is just a confirmation that you are, by you accepting your gifts or learning more about your gifts, you are getting more in alignment, right, with your higher self. Somebody said, I think that was Leno that said Taurus earlier. You see there's a goat here too, okay? So I feel like that's a confirmation, even what I'm saying about this entire reading, why it's important for you to know your gifts. Simply because it's about your full identity here, right? She said her sign is a Taurus. That's your zodiac. A lot of times you attribute those things too as well to your identity, okay? So for a lot of you, this is about that alignment and knowing, your higher self, your spiritual self as well is a part of your alignment, right? We've all lived a human life, a human experience. Even the initiation phase, right, that a lot of us have, lived through, that survival period, that dark night of the soul, right, that taught us more about how to survive in this human life, right? Welcome in, beautiful soul. Thank you for being here, my love. That taught us a lot about how to survive, right? Motherfuckers had to learn how to live off of $20 a week, right? She said South Africa, you had to learn how to live off them, 100 rands a week. It was hard out here for a pimp, okay? So a lot of us got their physical training. For some of you, you may still be getting it now, you know what I'm saying? Learning how to, get yourself together with the bare minimum, right? But while everything, okay, period, while everything now is shifting, right, and Spirit is pulling you more into your spiritual gifts, and even letting a lot of you guys know this is going to be your way in which you make a living as well too. People will pour into you for using your gifts. They will pour into you for, whatever that spiritual aspect is of your life and how you're helping the world with it, right? But you have gotten that human aspect down. So now the part of you that comes into alignment, or that you learn what it feels like to be in alignment with, is that, the higher self, okay? Even this lady too on this card, right? The celestial alignment. You see how she's kind of like in the clouds, right? There's a rainbow right behind her. She's standing on the clouds. So again, this is about the higher self here, okay? For a lot of you as well, thank you for that love, Royal. You're also going to be helping people come into alignment with their higher self, okay? Whatever you do, again, readers, a lot of you, this is you. This is your space here. Life coaches as well, okay? Therapists, for a lot of you, it will be about, you know, therapy. I'm hearing Spirit say all types of therapy here, okay? So not just like the therapy that we know psychologically, right? Jazzy, thank you for the follow, love. For some of you, this is about Ashe, ain't it, Wendy? This is about physical therapy. I'm hearing for somebody, okay? You helping rehabilitate people's bodies, okay? Because when we talk about healing the body, that also means releasing trauma. So that is still spiritual work for some of you, even though it deals with physical, you know, aspects, okay? Ashe, music therapy as well too, sound therapy. Yep, a lot of you guys are sirens. Thank you, beautiful, for saying that too, right? A lot of you guys are siren energies too, okay? So however it looks for you here, okay, when you're helping people get aligned, however that is, that you're building confidence within people, Spirit is saying, yep, okay, thank you. As soon as I said you're building confidence, the truth card fell out. A lot of you will be helping people live their truth here. Okay, that's what confidence looks like. It looks like me accepting everything about myself, so that no matter if I meet somebody who doesn't like it or somebody who's coming against it, I don't change my stance. I don't change the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like, this is my truth, and you know, the fact that I need to accept that or walk in that, right? What's up? Hello, pretty baby. Welcome in. Okay. So for a lot of you, whatever you do here, you're going to be helping others, you know, do the same. Okay. And as you're doing it for yourself, as you're looking back at this reflection, you're also taking notes, and the notes that you're taking will be helping somebody else get aligned. Okay. Ashe, beautiful. Come on, because you're my sis, period. You're my good sis. Okay. So, you know, live in that, all right? For a lot of you too, I know my baby Roosevelt in here, and I know he don't mind me using him as an example, okay? Because he's, you know, he's gotten his readings on live too. But for a lot of you, you're going to be helping people live their truth by speaking them hard truths to their ass, okay? Norton, thank you. Welcome in, love. Sorry, good evening. Some of y'all is that person who really going to be out here just, you know, telling it like it T.I. motherfucking is. Okay, come on, Jazzy. You said that's you. Confirmation. You're gonna be telling it like a T.I. is, and like y'all, like I say, like I support, I support my true speakers here, the one that had to, you know what I'm saying, like hit y'all with that cutthroat shit. Now, hold on, baby. I'm finna get the box so you can see the what the name of the cards are. Hold on. This is it. You can screenshot it and like flip the picture, but it's the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. Okay, but y'all know y'all coach, like I got that switch in me. You come in here on that bullshit, like y'all see me go there real quick, but for the most part, you know, I'm a gentle truth speaker. You're welcome, love. I'm a gentle truth speaker. But for others of y'all, you know what I'm saying, like it really ain't meant for you to be like me. Y'all supposed to come in like, look, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? One of my favorite readers, right, that I love and follow, okay, Ashe, that I love and follow is King T, right? And he be like, get in here, sit your ass down, like, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and y'all know I say that all the time, too. For a lot of us starseeds, we be needing people to talk to us like that, because we're used to being leaders. So before we really in the position to where we can listen, or do you know what you're talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you speaking with that type of confidence that makes me want to listen to your ass? If not, no. When you see a motherfucker come in talking shit, sometimes you just be like, hold on, because who they talking to? And within you, in that energy, you find your message, your truth, okay? You find what you need. So Spirit be knowing how to get our attention sometimes, okay? Okay, confirmation, beautiful. Confirmation, yeah, look, speak up coming down. I'm telling you, like, Spirit know how he be, how how he be needing to come through for us. This be y'all timeline sometimes. The same message coming down over and over and over and over and over again. Okay? So for some of y'all, you are going to be one of these messages for somebody, okay? You need to come through, speak your truth, how Spirit is telling you to speak it, and then hit sin and go to sleep, baby. And when you wake up and see all the people like, damn, you right. Like, you read me for filth. Like, thank you. You got me together today. Like, this is what I needed. I'm telling you, like, for a lot of you, that is your truth here, okay? Every time I see this card, y'all know this is my throat chakra activation card here, okay? So for you, you meant to be that person. Your ability to speak, eloquently as well, right? For some of you, I'm hearing that ain't no accident. Thank you, Jesse, for that love, beautiful. Yeah, Spirit is saying that ain't no accident. Even as I was talking, I don't know if Toya's in here, but the last time I was here, I did a reading for Toya, and that's one of the things that Spirit was telling her. She has the capability to, really structure a message, right? Me and sis got the same story of coming out of like the religious scene of like the church, the four walls of the church, right? But the abilities that God gave us, the gifts, the messages, the words, the ability to structure it, even what we learned in the church, right? Because we don't ever sleep on anything that we learn. That's why we don't regret nothing we went through, because we always finesse the lesson about that shit. Even when the intent was to hurt us or to knock us down or to unalive us, right? We came out alive and with a lesson, right? Because that's how God works. And what Denzel say, like, bitch, I'm from the hood. I'm leaving with something, you know what I'm saying? So we grateful for them lessons, okay? So even in that, right, a lot of you have messages within you, even if that's your story, right? You came from church and religious background. Maybe they tried to ordain you, or you did get ordained, or whatever's going on, and you could still be in church, right? Take it however. That energy is still relevant for the world, right? That's why God gave it to you. It wasn't just for the four walls of the structure, the building, but it was literally for anybody that's out here that needs to be your tribe, that needs to see God in you, through you, that needs to see, right? Because we are the reflection of God, right? Somebody needs to see your version of the reflection. Hood prophet, right? This is what I've deemed myself always, okay? For somebody needs to just see your angle of the reflection and what your perception looks like of God, okay? That's why I say there's no right or wrong way to do this thing. However God is leading you to be you, to do you, to serve, you know what I'm saying, your purpose here, do that. Because for somebody it's going to make so much sense. Just like all of y'all just come here and be like, why do I resonate with this bitch like this? Because that's how God works. But then there's a whole group of people in this world that ain't never seen me. They don't know me at all. You know what I'm saying? They live in their own life, their own storyline. Don't resonate with any of this shit. And I'm not here for them, right? Okay? So God is very strategic about who is for me and who I am for. And the same for you, my love. When you start speaking your truth and when you come out, your reflection, again, is going to be very specifically what somebody needs to see. So this is why God is telling you to take it serious. Yeah. Never that. And sis, it's crazy you say that too, because I've told that story to the tribe that before Spirit led me to do this, I was like, bro, my country ass accent, y'all knew I grew up in Tennessee, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it has changed over the time because I've been moving around, right? I've been around different people trying to speak Spanish for a minute, all of that. But when it first started off, if you look at my back to 2021 videos versus now, you'll see my draw was a little bit longer back then. All them ain'ts and can'ts, and it's still here. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I literally, I can't change it and I don't want to change it. You feel me? So in that mindset, I was like, knowing that Spirit, I'm just going to have to show up as I am. You know what I'm saying? Get over that insecurity, breathe through that part that make my heart beat a little fast when I think about that, and let it be what it is. And I've been doing that for over a year now, and it's working. Says it done led me to you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let this be a big confirmation that ain't stopping shit here. And your jargon is your jargon. If somebody speak that language, I promise you. Somebody hears your frequency and they hear truth. They hear the clarity. So It's only in our only job is to obey. Okay? What else, Spirit? Okay, for some of you, that is your gift here, your ability to speak the truth, the way you deliver the truth, your message here, the message that lies within you, whatever it is too that you're passionate about speaking on. I'm hearing Spirit say for somebody, right? Because y'all know we've been talking TED Talks for a minute. They coming. We've been talking podcasts for a minute. Y'all writing, y'all creating. Thank you for that love, beautiful. Okay. So for some of you, it's like whatever it is that you're passionate about speaking on here, whether it be something that correlates to you personally or directly, or this is just something that's going on in the world that needs to be addressed. Thank you for that love, whether that be the spiritual world or the physical world. Spirit saying, speak up about that. Rally up your tribe here. Call them in. Shine your light. Okay? We have soul forgiveness that is here. Okay? Some of you guys have a lot to teach people about how to forgive themselves because you have been learning how to forgive yourself. Okay? This as well is about breaking the curse. Yeah, Spirit is saying it's strategic. These two came out together. Okay? Thank you for their love. Alchemy and soul forgiveness is here. Okay, alchemy especially is something that you guys understand. When you hear alchemy, you feel very like, yep, I know what that means. I know how to do that. You know what that, like that has been redefined in somebody's life here. And your ancestors have made sure of that for this reason, because they want to make sure that you have all of the tools you need to knock out all of those generational curses here. Yeah, because these two cards as well are falling up under this energy of divine lineage. So this is again about something, you know, that your ancestors have imparted into you, gifts that have been inherited to you here, okay? God dog, thank you for the follow, love. Okay? So for some of you, you will have a very beautiful story about how you healed yourself, how you overcame beyond the family trauma and wounds. Because a lot of people don't know how to live without their family. Even though their family are their abusers and some of the worst people in their lives, they still don't know how to break away. And for a lot of you, you were that person. But now as we speak, you either are actively not, you know what I'm saying, moving away from that energy, or you stand from a place of like, yeah, I'm delivered from that. But wherever you stand, we all can speak to how challenging that is. Because family is supposed to be home. It's supposed to be safety. And we're always going to resort back to that no matter how old we are, no matter the treatment that comes from that space. It's a natural, human, habitual thing. But the spiritual understanding teaches us not to be codependent on the abusers, on that type of energy, right? But you have to have a definite, you know, sense of maturity to get that lesson, to understand that. Or even to be encouraged enough to be consistent in that understanding once you have it. So for a lot of you, I'm telling you, you finna, how y'all say, like, Coach Terica has helped coach you through those spaces and been that reminder for you. You will be that for somebody else too. Know that. And the way in which, almost like the alchemy, right? When I see alchemy, sometimes I see like the potion, right? How you whip that shit up. Some of y'all got a whole ingredient book. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Saying for some of y'all, your alchemy is through your cooking too, your physical cooking, okay? But I'm seeing like a whole ingredient book. And it's like you remember exactly what you did. Man, okay, you said you got problems with this. When I was going through that, this is what I did. You saying you struggling with this? Man, I remember that struggle. When I was going through that, this is what I did. That's the recipe book. That's the cookbook. That's what you're going to be giving and offering to people. And notice again how this ain't something where you got to sit down and be like, well, let me think about it and let me put the pieces together. No, this is as simple as you telling your story. But it's still alchemy. It's still leading to soul forgiveness. It's still leading to you even being an earth angel and assisting somebody else in completing their mission and their journey. Just as I was able to come and, do for y'all here. Which is also a part of my assignment and my journey as well, too. Thank you for that love, beautiful soul. And I'm helping y'all babies. Y'all see how there's generations here on this card? Like I'm helping y'all babies as I'm helping y'all heal. Y'all become better. You become better parents. You know what I'm saying? You become better fill in the blank. Whatever hats and titles you're wearing. Because of whatever confidence that God is allowing me to, impart into you by you being here today. But there is a full circle thing that is happening. There is healing that is happening. There are beautiful cycles that are being created as we're doing what we're doing here. Pop-Tart Master, thank y'all for the follows, love. So Spirit never wants you to sleep on what you're doing, because just as simple as y'all hear me explain my journey and how it started and how I just showed up and boom, now we all here in this live here together having this conversation. You never know where being obedient or saying yes to God or using your gifts is going to lead you. And baby, we still in motion. You know what I'm saying? Like the tribe, y'all already know that we grow. Y'all have watched, no matter where you've come in, you have watched growth here. Grand Rising, my love. You have watched growth in some form. And it'll continue to grow. And our platforms will continue to expand. Our subject matter will continue to expand as well too, because we're growing in our lives. God is enlarging our territory. Y'all know I say all the time, God is putting us in a new tax bracket as well too, right? So just the talk and the conversation is going to continue to change and evolve too. But the thing is, just as I can sit here and speak to any and everybody, no matter where they are in their journey, because I never forgot what God brought me through, same for you, baby. Same for you. And the only way in which you can really be that acquainted with yourself and that part of you is to have gotten in there and forgiving yourself. And how do you know what you need to forgive unless you have faced that shit, unless you have, again, done your shadow work, gone through your dark night of the soul? So whether you in it right now, whether you've already been through it, my love, please know again, this is all tied to your spiritual gifts. This is all tied to the way in which you save your part of the world. Because it's that crucial. It's that big. Okay? Anything? What else, Spirit? Anything else about these gifts? We have rage coming out in reverse here. Okay? Some of you guys, you're going to be... You remember I told some of you you're going to be helping some people re-enter back into the world, right? We talked about people that are being freed from like physical prison. Some of them may know a bit about spirituality or religion, right? They may have learned that while they were inside of prison, but there's also a need for everybody to really tap back into self-identity, right? Religion is good, having a outside understanding of, of God and, divinity. Thank you for that love, beautiful soul is beautiful, right? But a lot of people will still be missing that aspect of where they fit into that whole picture of what they idealize, right? Or what they look at is like, oh, this is God. Oh, this is divinity. Because again, God is always reminding us, baby, you are a reflection. You are a reflection. You are a reflection. You are a reflection. Do not ever, even though you may look at God as some sort of like beacon of light, or like like I say for myself, y'all hear me say often, I see God as a dominant and a masculine energy, right? As a father like energy. When I look at like the dependable part of divinity, like where I feel like my human nature ends, it's like, okay, this is where I really can like tap into God and lean into God, so that I can remember who the fuck I am, and remember that I can do what I'm, you know what I'm saying, like worried that I can't, right? But however you see God in your life, Spirit is saying, right, that very thing. Remember that I gave you me. I gave you that same power and light here, so that you can operate and do everything that is needed here in this earth, okay? So for a lot of you, right, that is reminding people that it's not so much about you reading all these Bible verses or whatever book you reading from, and studying and memorizing it and knowing what this person said and what that person says. What do you say? What does that voice inside of you say, right? What does God tell you to do? Because we need you to step up as well. The people that you study, yes, they have done their due diligence. They have given and shared their blueprint as God has designed for them. But it's all for the sake of activation. Let's keep it going. Let's keep growing. Let's keep living. Let's keep aligning. Let's keep stepping up. Let's keep, you know what I'm saying, showing what it means to be a chosen one here, okay? So for a lot of you, right, you're going to be helping people strip down the parts of them that no longer serve that person, right? There may be a lot of people out here that are full of rage, right? They may not have that understanding that we have now of why we had to go through certain things, or why we had to face certain dangers. Yeah, I looked up and it was 444 on the clock, right? Everybody doesn't have that same 444 type balance that we have in our life now as these spiritual leaders that we're coming into to be here. So a lot of you guys too, that's what you're going to be teaching in your blueprint or in your reflection here, is how to let go of, you know, all of that animosity, that anger, that rage, that shit that really doesn't matter and that will only get in your way. Teaching people what it looks like to have this soul forgiveness, to forgive, you know, oneself, and as well to forgive whatever has happened in life in a way that says, I understand, right? Like what I said earlier, I ain't finna leave up out of here with just the pain or just a bad story and a nightmare. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm leaving up out of here with a lesson and with some growth. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving up out of here with some seeds to sow. If I didn't leave with the whole harvest, that's cool. I still got something to sow somewhere else, to where the ground is fertile, to where I can, you know what I'm saying, get back whatever it is I have put in here, okay? But you're going to be helping people realize this, because this is the space sometimes, unfortunately, where a lot of people get stuck. That bitter space. They walk around angry for the rest of their lives. And when you see all these mean old ass people like, yeah, man, years ago I did this and I did this and they stole that from me, and you know, they didn't give me no credit. It was like, you couldn't do nothing else. You couldn't come up with nothing else. You couldn't, you know what I'm saying, keep creating. God didn't give you no other ideas or whatever this is. Thank you for that love, beautiful soul. Or whatever happened, right? God didn't give you another chance to live, to try again, or you couldn't go a different direction, right? Some people get so stuck on like, this was my one way to get it or to do it. And if somebody stopped them or gotten their way in any sort of way, it's like they're just bitter and mad about that, and they can't move past that place in life, even though time keep on ticking and spinning, right? So for a lot of you, you're going to be helping people learn how to get out of that space, to not allow their rage to overcome them, okay? And for a lot of you, you will be able to do that because maybe that was you at one point in time in life. You had to learn how to just not be angry or be bitter about life in general or things that happen to you in life, okay? So know as well that, you know, even you going through whatever that was, if you do resonate with the fact that, okay, yeah, I had to learn how to, you know, not be angry, right? Even you going through whatever happened, right? When we talk about getting the lesson from that, what you also need to know is that, you know, beyond the lesson you needed to learn for you, this space where you needed to stand as now the teacher and the leader was also a part of the reason why you had to go through that too. Okay. In order to be able as well to resonate with the person that feels is so mad and upset that like nobody understands them or nobody ever will, you know what I'm saying, see it from their point of view. No, you know this rage well enough to be able to say like, yeah, I get what you feeling. Thank you for that love, Lanier, baby. I get what you feeling, right? But when you look at me and you see my calm perspective, right, and to know that I was once standing where you are, it lets you know too that it's possible for you to let that go, right? And in all of these things, y'all, no matter which one of these things, these places where you find yourself and see your own gifts here, you're still leading people back to God. It doesn't matter what your medium is. It doesn't matter how you approach it. It doesn't matter how you draw out your blueprint, right? Because again, it's all going to look different for everybody. Even with this speak up card, there's all different shades of truth here that you see in the background. But it's all still going to lead people back to seeing God within themselves here. And again, when we talk about people with our type of energy multiplying, all the bullshit, we seen what happened when they multiply. We seen when people gather in numbers and want to do low vibrational shit and want to do fucked up shit. Yeah, we seen the damage y'all can do to the whole damn world. Thank you. You may not have a seat. But now as God is allowing us, the star seeds, the high vibrational people, to come into unity and touch and agree and multiply that type of vibe. And like I said earlier, create those new, healthy, beautiful cycles. Just watch what happens when I'm saying like when you let us do what we do here. Watch how the earth and the world changes and responds when you let us do what we do. Thank you, my love. Just watch. And the song in the background is that song that says, baby, it's time. Baby, it's time. So Spirit is definitely confirming here that it is time for us to, you know what I'm saying, really stand up and rise up. That's why I don't ever shy away when Spirit is saying, like, let's talk about the spiritual gifts. Let's do a reading. I'm like, amen. I popped up at what would have been 2 a.m. my time. I know it's different for y'all, you know what I'm saying? But it's 2 a.m. here. And I'm like, all right, I hear you, Spirit. I need to, you know what I'm saying, go see my folks. Because it's time definitely for your gifts to be activated for a lot of you. And you know that. You feel that. You may feel the activation already happening. For a lot of you, the activation is happening right now in this reading. But whenever, however, may you take peace and be grounded in knowing, you know what I'm saying, like the bigger reason why here. And knowing again how much of an honor it is to be ordained and blessed with these gifts. And the purpose that is attached to it. Because that means God trusted you with big tasks here. Now, I know just myself, right? I've helped several people throughout the world. Thank you for that love, beautiful soul. In my lifetime, in my journey, it's always been about helping. Whether I was in a classroom, whether I was in a church, whether I was in somebody's living room, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether I was riding in somebody's car with them, however I was showing love, teaching, giving, loving, sharing, whatever. Like, it's always been purposeful. Like, I've known that. But at least, right, just looking at TikTok, and we got at least 11 point something K folks that are here connected and like, okay, at some point in time, you have helped me, or I'm with you and you're actively helping me. And I just keep trying to get this through y'all's mind. This time last year, it was not this. This time last year, before I had gotten to that space, I was 3 years of doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? Not really, I was using my gifts, right? But not in that active way of speaking up in the way Spirit is pushing some of you guys to do now. So also at that time, Mother Empress, thank you for the follow. I had no idea in which the impact would be or what it would mean for me. I've never had this many followers on any platform in my life. I take that back. No, I don't take that back. I didn't have that many on Facebook either. Facebook was the most, but this has been, you know what I'm saying, like altogether the most. Thank you for that love, beautiful soul. And it's really not even about, again, like the follows and things like that, but it's like the ability to be able to connect to so many people with the like mind, the like heart is just so strategic of God. And if you would have asked me right beforehand to create this and asked me how I would have had to manipulate the algorithm and go live at this time and be consistent in this, baby, I never would have showed up because I hate this shit. I can't stand social media in that way. I'm not her. I always give it credit for what it does and how it supports my spiritual journey and what God is leading me to do. But the concept of it, baby, I don't fuck with it. But God knew that, and that's why he was like, don't worry about it, girl, just show up. I got you. me and Angel Gabriel will hook up the algorithm with the right way. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you'll literally get to exactly who you need to speak to. I'm like, cool. So that's what I did. I just kept being obedient, kept showing up, kept speaking the truth. And I kept, thank you for the follow, 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 right? It just kept multiplying by the hundreds and the thousands and literally. Good evening, beautiful. And thank you, Celine, for what you're saying. And as Celine is saying, you're so genuine. Like, this is the reason why my folks stick and stay. Because it's like God is handling the strategy of people seeing you. But, honey, folks staying and watching you, that's you. This is you. You know what I'm saying? This is why I say it's going to be as simple as you showing up, speaking your truth. Because that's all I'm doing. If there's ever anything that I have to prepare beforehand, right? Like these channel messages, is because I have to get that shit up off my head because it be so like, it flows so easily and like heavily. Ashe, thank you, Celine. Thank you, Shanice. I have to get it up off my head, but again, it flows so easily. It don't have to be that complex of me doing all this and like sitting down and taking out like I'm only saying it because I feel like there's several reasons why somebody could be like avoiding this space of doing this, and all I'm trying to do is debunk all your excuses, to be real. Ashe, beautiful, thank you for confirming that, Angie. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Mocha. I'm just trying to debunk your excuses here and tell you, right? Y'all know my energy. I've been very clear about who I am. I am a runner. I'm not a runner. I used to be a runner. Okay? I used to look for any reason why, like, nah, I can't go, girl. Nah, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I can't come. Nah, I can't show up, even with spirit. So, with the way that I felt about social media, I'm like, Spirit, why I can't just be that gypsy lady that just sit on random corners and be like, I knew you were gonna lead, like Spirit was gonna lead you here to me today. Like, and that's all my clients. I don't never post no schedule, no nothing, no website. I just show up on the corner you lead me to and just be the hood gypsy, right? And literally just attract and call in all my clients for the day. When I tell y'all, I was dead set on that because I was not going to be in no spotlight. I was not going to be on no social media going live. What? Where sis at? With my country ass accent? No, not me. Okay? Baby, that was supposed to be me forevermore. Until I was old and gray, and people be like, there go that lady. Like, you never know when she gonna show up. They gonna call me like the unicorn lady or some shit. That was supposed to be me. My Spirit was like, well, here's TikTok. I had to create an account before I start, like before. No, I'll take that back. I had an account already, but it was like dry. It was the bones. It was like nothing on there. I started posting like some motivation things, and which y'all see me kind of like repost on this day last year. Like, you'll see where I was posting it, but I wasn't doing readings and shit like that, right? I wasn't doing readings. But then Spirit was like, it's time to start reading people fulfilled. So it started on my Facebook, and my Facebook is still, you know what I'm saying, just full of all them posts where God just had me going in, and then it was like TikTok, back to TikTok. And I had to reactivate my shit, right? Because I already had an account, but I had to like get back into it. I wasn't using it. And that's when I started posting the readings. And then eventually I was using it. And that's when I started posting the readings. So for some of y'all, for Filth Bitch. On Facebook for Filth. So for some of y'all, for Filth Bitch. On Facebook for Filth. Okay? None left. Okay? Give it all here. Read. Yeah, but for some of y'all, like that's how it's gonna be. Like it's gonna be like a takeoff energy. Something gonna shift and change like very fast as soon as you start speaking up, as soon as you put yourself out there. And you just really don't you don't need to ask no more questions. Just trust your process and be obedient. And it's gonna be that simple as you showing up each and every day. And people being there to just, observe you or just to, receive from you. Okay, so take that how it resonates. Let me shuffle a few tarot here to see if there's anything that Spirit want to say to kind of end this message. Right, Celine, definitely for that reason of connecting people. And the rest is handled for sure. Any closing messages about these spiritual gifts for the collective here, Spirit? King of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Two of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys as well are going to be restoring the energy of loyalty into this world, okay? Your loyalty, yeah, I hate that too, Maria. They really do. Your loyalty for sure is a gift, okay, for some of you. Even if there may be something too, right, that Spirit is helping you not to resent because you feel like, man, that's the thing that got me hurt or this and this and this. But Spirit is saying, no, like you're meant to come and teach a lesson, right? This is my list is open beautiful, but we're still in the collective. Cause you was like, is it or? It's both. This is the collective, but yeah, my list is open. Okay, thank you for that love, beautiful, and thank you, Mocha, as well. But yeah, for a lot of you, that loyalty is what you're supposed to, reintroduce into this world, right? That's God's energy as well too. Okay. You're supposed to remind people as well of what equal give and take is, right? For a lot of you, you being that loyal, trustworthy energy is also going to encourage people to be in their same trustworthy bag. So that as well introduces that equal give and take energy. It introduces those balanced relationships. Nobody's in a relationship trying to snake somebody else or get over on somebody else here. Everybody just looking out for each other. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. You know what I'm saying? You look out for me, I look out for you. And of course, I'm not trying to get over on you if I see you as, a friend or somebody that I'm led to, be connected to and work with here, okay? And then with the Ace of Cups coming out, this is what is letting me know, like, this is about restoration here, okay? This is going to be a new beginning for a lot of people in this world, because there's going to be people like, man, I've never seen anybody be this authentic or this, trustworthy or this genuine. But they need to see it. Yeah, confirmation with their notification. They need to see it here. And you're going to be the one, right, that is that reflection for somebody here, okay? Heavy again on that water energy, Ace of Cups. There's water flowing from this bowl. Even what I said with the Truth card here, you reflecting back. I also started off the reading talking about water for somebody with this divine lineage. I said for some of you, you may be water benders, okay? Water as well deals with the emotions. So for some of you, it may be something dealing with your emotions that is your gift too, okay? Or your ability to help people with their emotions, help them to tame their emotions. Yeah, because when you think about water bending, I said something about Tai Chi as well too. It's kind of like that same motion of, honing an energy, right? Whether that energy is coming from water, whether it's coming from your emotions, right? Take it however it resonates here. But whatever you do, whatever you represent, is going to be helping somebody as well get their shit under control too, okay? So for a lot of people, I'm hearing, yeah, thank you, Spirit. Ashe, oh. Spirit said, Okay, Confirmation. That's a movie that I would definitely suggest because I just watched that the other day too. So Confirmation. Spirit is saying, right? Y'all know how we had those kind of hard conversations sometimes. Thank you for that love, Christy. We had those hard conversations sometimes where I be telling y'all like, hey, you got to get your empath under control. Like, when you see somebody as a fool, it don't matter that that's your family, or oh, I just want to be nice, or oh, I'm still a good person, oh, I just want to pray for them. Oh, no, you can't help some of these people emotionally here. Thank you for the follow as well, beautiful. You can't help some of these people emotionally here, and when Spirit is telling you to stay up out of that, keep your emotions out of it, keep your mind off of it, that's what you need to do. Mind your busyness, okay? Mind your business. Some of y'all will be teaching people as well the art of minding their business. And heavy energy, right? Because I said for a lot of you, it's going to be this family vibes. That's where a lot of people will be struggling on how to break away, on, you know, being able to admit that their family is the ops or whatever. Thank you for that love, baby. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is that you learned when it came down to how to strong arm these motherfuckers, like, no, I'm setting a boundary. Hey, don't touch me there. This is my no square, okay? Whatever that look like for you, you finna be teaching people, you know what I'm saying? You finna be teaching the choir the song. You finna be teaching the choir the song. Okay? Listen. You finna be teaching them the song in this key, baby, in this order. This is how you do it. I'm gonna tell you how to regulate a motherfucker, okay? So for some of you too, you're going to be helping people control their empath. That's where a lot of you you hardcore like true speakers are going to come in, right? Because a lot of people will still be allowing their emotions to keep them in a delusion. But when you got a person in your face like, look, bitch, stop being stupid. I don't care that that's your mama. Like, if that's who hurting you, if that's who treating you this way, it ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. You know what I'm saying? Like, cut her off. Like, somebody needs to say it to you in that way for you to be like, damn, you right. Because your empath want to be like, but that's your mama, and you got to be this, and da-da-da-da-da. But somebody needs to, like, shake you into a reality that says, like, stop letting your abuser abuse you. Because that's what it's about. So whatever, you know, delusions that the empaths are allowing to still live, there's a few of us that will be coming through as well. Like, no, let me help y'all. We not doing this shit. It's okay for you to be an empath. This a part in the life, you know, where you can really use that and where it counts the most. But baby, where a motherfucker don't give a fuck about you or your empathic nature, if you don't put that shit in your pocket and walk the fuck out, it's not for them. It's not for them. Okay, two birds just say amen outside. Just tweedledee out of nowhere. It's not for them, your ancestors. Confirmation. So for a lot of you, that will be what you're going to be helping other people with, because you had to learn that lesson yourself. And I know for me, that was a big thing. I told y'all my toxic, one of my biggest toxic traits in my lower vibration, thank you for that love, beautiful soul, was trying to be a toxic fixer. I knew that my gifts were gifts, but I didn't know them as well as I know them now. So back then it was almost like that fucking you're watching Disney Channel when they had the little magic wand and they would draw the little sign, like how we used to watch Disney Channel and be like, damn, I wish I had one of those magic wands. Like, that's how I used to be with my power. Like, I can heal anybody. Like, I can make you better. I can see you grow. I can help you find yourself. And it was like I was just taking on projects of fucking unhealed people, taking them on. They wasn't even looking for me. You know what I'm saying? This was me. I can admit this is my toxicity. I ain't healed a lick about my damn self. Okay? Exasperating bitch. I ain't healed nothing about myself. I'm fighting for my life every night. And then I hear volunteering to carry fucking crosses and demons on my back every day for what? But at that time, it was like my empath was trying to prove a point that I was a good person, and I was just this relentless and unconditional energy, and no matter how people treated me, I would never return the favor, and I would even do you one better, and I'll show you more love, and da 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 da. Not the fuck no more. Okay, not the fuck no more. Cause baby, by the time I'm down here like, yeah, I'm gonna help you, I got you. I'm my knees cracking and shit, trying to get up under the weight of your damn cross. And I'm like, come on, just 2 more steps. Let's just take 2 more steps. And by the time I look to the right, you ain't even up under the cross no more. You know what I'm saying? You over here doing something else. You don't even care to help yourself. Hey, bitch, I'll be damned. You know what I'm saying? And that's the lesson that I learned in my empath. That's how you master that part of you. God never gave us that part to be abused or to allow that, you know what I'm saying, that person to be out here living in these issues that other people have created. No, that's not what the empathic being is for. That's abusive to him or her. It is. It's just like taking an innocent child that you know will always help you. And like you say, like, see if you got a child you see a child that has some money, right? And you know that child don't know like that they got a lot of money or what the worth is, but you may be doing something like, man, I really need some help, or I wish I could buy myself this. And you knowing that child got an innocent heart gonna be like, oh, what is it? How much? I got some money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but getting over on that child's innocence, like, that's the same thing that a lot of people would do with your empathic nature. That is the innocent part of you. That is the part that is just truly, connected to the authenticity of others as well, too. But the thing is, what you have to understand is like, your empath understands purity. It understands authenticity. And just like we was talking about in the reading the other day, everybody don't think the same. Everybody don't move the same. So the way in which you was gauging people and, oh, I feel sorry for you, and, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and da-da-da-da. No, people was looking at you from their emotional space like, ooh, I got me somebody I can trick and I can get over on here. Because that was their heart. That shit was impure. That was nasty. So spirit is like, don't get it twisted. No matter how empathic your pure ass want to be, when you see that you dealing with a damn snake or a demon or a devil, baby, understand that ain't your battle to fight. That ain't for you to get to tussling with and wrestling with and intertwine with here. No, ma'am, no, sir. No. And a lot of y'all don't learn that lesson. Y'all stand over here with me like, bitch, I know now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know better now. But for some of you, this could be something that you're still learning, right? But again, whatever it is that you're learning in this process, it will be something that not only benefits you and feeds your life and the healthiness of the relationships that you will have here, but it's going to feed your tribe. Because I'm telling you, it's a lot of people that are confused in that energy, right? Overgiving, overextending, it's a very common thing. It's something as well that has been, fed into with that need, that constant need to like please or get some sort of approval or look for a validation, right? That's always held over our heads. And that's in just day-to-day society. That keeping up with the Joneses energy, you always subconsciously feeling like you're not enough. Damn, just if you got an iPhone, bitch, you'll be damn wrestling for confidence for the rest of your life. You can't keep an iPhone for nothing without a new one coming out. You can't say you got a new iPhone without having to, run that damn race. So even things like that begin to pour subconsciously into our mind that we're in some sort of rat race to just, be better or do this or have the top or have the next best and that. So sometimes that even pours into our spirituality, unfortunately. The spirit is like, it don't got to be like that. It don't gotta be like that. When you know what worked for you, you stick with that. And as God begins to elevate you and change you and, you know, show you different things, you grow with that. But at the core and the base of who you are, there's always going to be a standard. There's a level of familiarity. There is an assignment. There's a name that God has already called you and assigned to you here. So with that being said, that God has already done that, that means you ain't got to put your empathic being through no abuse to prove that to nobody else. Ain't necessary. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? A lot of you guys as well are learning the art of patience, and that is something that you will be able to teach as well. Being patient through the dark night of the soul also is something that you're going to be helping people do. Some of you guys, that will be your direct space of like meeting people. God will be leading you directly to people who are in the middle of their dark night of the soul. Okay, that is, all of these are very like special assignments, but it's giving like when you meet people in their dark night of the soul, it's giving like Harriet Tubman vibes. Like you as well will have a different tenacity about the way in which you approach people and push people. Like you may be a pusher, right? You may know how to really motivate people into action. But y'all know how it was with Harriet. Like she didn't play that shit. Like once you told me that you want me to hold you accountable to this decision, bitch, pistol whip or move forward. Only two options. Thank you, my love. Thank you for that. Because it ain't no going back, okay? I can't let you go back. I can't let you sleep on yourself. I can't let you give up on yourself. Okay? So for a lot of you, that's where you're going to stand, like that bridge in the gap to where you really going to have that like authoritative, like, no, bitch, I can't let you do that. Respectfully. Respectfully. And that's how you need to be. Some of you guys, you have already been that friend, right? Whether you have friends now currently or this is like in the past, in your friend group, you have usually been that person that's like, no, I'm going to motivate you. I'm going to tell you the right thing. I'm going to speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? Even though nobody else want to tell you this. I'm going to look out for you in that way. Because I understand it is more important for you to, you know, be authentic. Or if you already told me that there's something that you want to accomplish or do, and we know the steps that are needed for you to get that or to be there, then yeah, as a real friend that want to see you have that, then I'm going to hold you accountable. But even beyond that, for a lot of you, for more than people that you just see as friends, you're going to also be that accountability partner. Okay, yep, my right ear just started ringing. Some of you guys as well, too, you're going to help people break away from that energy of procrastination. Because it's something that you have to break away from or you have already broken away from. Teaching people how to obey God the first time, to just say yes the first time, and so you don't have to go through these hard lessons and cycles. Take how it resonates here. Anything else, Spirit? It needs to be said today about the spiritual gifts. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and the Sun card. Yeah. And then for a lot of you too, again, it's just really going to be helping people move confidently through these like transitional spaces, which is what you guys are learning how to do actively here too. No shade, Mocha. And for a lot of people, it will be about them learning how to walk away from something that no longer serves them, or a couple something, somebody's, whatever. But you're going to be teaching people how to get stable, lay down their burdens here, live in a complete, confidence. It's you. And this is well how people will be viewing you, right? As you continue to walk away and say no and, end certain cycles in your life that are no longer needed. Even the people that you don't, speak to, you will still reach them through the example that your light shows here. And as well, not just your light, but your confidence to just make the moves that are necessary here to lay down whatever burdens, right? Because even what I just got done talking about, bearing the cross, right? Or helping somebody carry their shit. This is what the 10 of Wands represents, laying that shit down. So baby done packed up her animal, and done went on by her business. Like, I can't help y'all no more. But when it come down to my load and what I can carry, we good. And for a lot of you, this is what minding your business look like. Maybe I can't help y'all. It's above me now. Okay, for real. Y'all need to talk to God about that. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna close this out right here. Thank you, Spirit, for this message here. I think this is the end. Thank you for highlighting the spiritual gifts for the tribe today, Spirit. I do pray that this message resonated in a way that pulls people into beautiful action, God. I pray as well that you increase the spiritual eyesight of the loved ones so that they may see themselves and see their gifts as beautiful, bright, and as powerful as they really are. Thank you for supporting the goal, beautiful. Thank you, Spirit, for all that you have given us by way of these gifts. Thank you for the honor that it holds to carry these gifts, Spirit. And I pray, God, that in new and different ways, each and every day, you continue to help us to recognize the importance of these gifts and what it means for us and what it means for our community and those that we love. Thank you for that love, beautiful. Any doubts, God, that may surround our gifts, any traumas as well that may surround us using our gifts, we pray that you clear it out for us, Spirit. Clear it out so there's nothing left but confidence in what you told us that we can do. And protect us in our gift using, God, in our recognition of our gifts. Protect our minds so that we're not confused. And I thank you for it, Spirit. Ashe, ashe. All right, y'all. I love y'all real bad now. I appreciate y'all for being here for the collective energy. For everybody who is holding beautiful space for it. It's always an honor to share this time with you guys, for sure. And again, this will be posted on the YouTube within the next couple days. Real bad, okay? Period. I'm saying bad at the same time. I was reading your comment. Ashe, beautiful. Okay, we'll see, Mocha. I only got one person on the list. I don't even know if it's going to be that much longer with me being here. Always, Mocha, for sure, though. Always got my loved ones. Okay? So definitely make sure you tap in. There will be some changes to my website very, very soon, okay? So if you want to book a reading or private reading or service or such, make sure you tap in now. Because there will be some changes coming very soon, okay? But I do still offer extended readings, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, life coaching sessions as well, shadow work journal prompts to help you heal the trauma even deeper, customized affirmations to help you get more confident in certain areas. You're so welcome, my love. But whatever we need, we can get into it. Let's get healed, okay? All right, so make sure you check out CoachTerica.com. Check out my YouTube. Everything is listed in my bio. If you do want to get on a list for a reading, send it now or forever hold your peace. Not forever, but until I see you next time. Because by the time I get done with Leno's reading, if you are not on the list, I will be done for the night. I will not be tarrying long tonight. Or, yeah, tonight for y'all too. Okay. All right, so Leno, if you're ready, Let's get into it. Same picture too. What you mean, baby? Flow. Okay. All right, love. Let's do it. Let me actually pull up these other cards right quick before I do that. So we're not mixing the energy. Who is that? Miranda, I got you, love. I'm adding you to the list now. Thank you for sending in, my love. All right, Spirit. Let's tap in with Leno for Leno here. Oh, yeah, them crazy people. They irritate me. Go by Ren. Okay, I got you, baby. Mark that out. All right. Spirit, let's tap in for my sister Leno here. I do want to invite her benevolent ones into this reading to make it very clear and concise on what needs to be said as we go with the flow for her reading. And please do protect us as we channel and receive these messages. Ashe. All right, Spirit, what's the message for Leno? I need to keep that, the 5 of Wands out first. It's like the Empress. The 8 of Pentacles. Maria, I got you, beautiful. I'm adding you to the list now. Thank you for sending in, my love. The Chariot. The King of Cups. I don't know who this King of Cups is, Leno, but this person definitely keeps popping out when it comes down to your job. Your old job, okay? Now, I know I asked you before if there was a masculine energy that worked amongst you guys. And I think you told me at that time, no, there wasn't anybody that, you know, worked close by. Okay, beautiful. I'm gonna look for it to come through here. It wasn't anybody like a male energy or a masculine energy that worked close by you guys. But I feel like there is a higher up here that is a masculine energy, okay? Because I can't ignore the fact that this King of Cups keeps coming out anytime I see that there's about to be a message about this job situation here, okay? The first card out too was the 5 of Wands, and the Chariot card is falling up under that, okay? So Spirit is definitely confirming for you that there is still some more justice that is coming here behind what happened at the old job, okay? Princella, I got you, beautiful. I'm adding you to the list now. And thank you for sending in as well, mama. Okay. Spirit is still, you know, letting you know, and this is something that he's already kind of promised here, like, and I think I even mentioned it in one of your more recent readings here. Thank you for that, love, beautiful, that this ain't over here. You know, even though you've gone to a new endeavor, it's almost like you have really triggered like a deeper investigation. And I feel like this King of Cups is the head of this investigation here, okay? This is somebody, and I don't know if you remember too, a while back, right? Spirit putting some pieces together for me. A while back, this was the last year, I told you that there's going to be 2 particular masculine energies that are going to enter into your life that are going to help you and your husband in some sort of way here, okay? I was like, it could be helping y'all individually, like your husband can meet somebody or you could meet somebody. And they're just helping you with an individual endeavor here that will support the overall goal. Or there's going to be somebody, you know, that will come in and support something that y'all are trying to do together. Yeah. So I feel like that one of those masculines is whoever is connected to this investigation on this job or what happened, you know, from the job that you left here, okay? Because I feel like, if I remember correctly, I saw in that reading, it was a King of Cups and like a King of Pentacles, I believe. But again, every time I pull this energy about the job, when Spirit wants to talk about that job, there's a King of Cups that keeps coming out here. That's going to be beneficial to you, okay? Spirit, tell me more about this. I do feel like this person is connected to the investigation here. Hold on. There's really too many cards, Spirit. I don't want to take all of those. Tell me what else. 7 of Wands and the King of Wands here. Let's put this here. The Lover's card. The Tower. The 6 of Swords. Yeah, because it's almost like, okay, I'm going to be real with you, sis. Let me just tell you what I'm saying. And Black Butterfly, thank you for the follow, love. It may not, you know, necessarily just like, you know, play out in like this specific order. But what I'm seeing is like, there is something that this King of Cups, like the way in which this person is connected to you and the way in which they're going to help you, this is going to be a big blessing that is going to connect and even spill over into like your home. Like this is something you can take back home. Now, what I'm hearing Spirit say is that whatever money that this person is going to secure you here, this may be something that you can put towards your new house. If this is not like a down payment for your new house here that you've been talking about, then this is like a lump sum of money, like something that you may have been saying like, man, I would like to be able to, you know, come in and pay this much so maybe I can knock my payment down to this, or so I don't have to, maybe I can pay up this for a certain amount of time so I don't have to worry about paying for it for a while. But whatever it is here, Spirit is saying that this person and whatever they're doing for you here, and especially by way of this old job and some sort of money or something that's going to kick back from this here, it's going to be something that you can take home that you know what I'm saying, like can really like help or pour into this. You close on the 10th, okay, confirmation. If it's not that, like something that's going to arrive before then or by then, like to put towards what you're putting down, then this is going to be something like to where, okay, you spent all this money on the down payment, but then God finna give you like a lump sum to like, all right, now you can go get all your furniture and things like that, or something else that you're wanting to invest in that's like going to be beneficial to you and your husband here, right? With this King of Wands and a Lover's card. And there's no coincidence as well. Before I shuffled this, I said that Spirit was reminding me of that reading, that whoever this masculine energy was and what they were doing was going to be something that will be felt and, you know, in a positive way in your marriage. Like it's going to be something that helps your household here. So this is what it's giving me, and you don't see this coming. You don't see this coming. This is miracle energy here with this Tower card, 6 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. Like you don't see this coming, but this is one of those things to where it's like when Spirit was telling you to just kind of like go with the flow or just trust certain parts of the process. You can see his brother Ashe could be there too, right? But when Spirit was just telling you to, you know, trust certain parts of the process, it was putting you in alignment for these blessings, right? For these masculine energies to, you know, be a blessing to you in whatever way in which, you know, God has assigned them to do it here. So I am getting, right, for sure that, you know, there's something that is connected to their job. Yep. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Judgment card and the 6 of Cups. This is about the judgment that's coming from what they did to you in the past. Yep, 9 of Swords, they kind of twisted out of the deck here too. Because somebody is really being held accountable here. And it's for sure whoever was responsible for stealing that money, shorting you your money here, and letting it go on. But like I said too, and what Spirit has been, you know, kind of highlighting how there was a lot of fraud and a bunch of other shit that was going on even before you got there that could have also, you know, been attached to you too, right? Like you may have been affected by it and you didn't know it. But there also could have been ways too in which you knew you were affected by some fucked up shit that was going on in there as well too. But whatever it is, this is what God is highlighting. That confirmation big time, like he's getting ready to make something right here. And like I said, I really see you getting some sort of like unexpected like phone call, message, like somebody reaching out to you saying like, hey, you got something. Like there's a money. I keep hearing settlement. I keep hearing a settlement for sure. Spirit keep, you know, and I like I said, I don't want to limit this, right? And always, you know how we work, sis. You keep your mind open to all options in which God, you know, can bless you and let this flow into your life. But Could this come by way of some sort of settlement, right? Like, you know how I talk about there could be like one big lawsuit against the entire company, and then everybody who was affected by something in that process, right? They get some sort of payout, right? Them commercials come on TV. If you were a loved one where they use this product, you may be eligible for, like, it's giving that type of vibe, okay? Walk the direct out the job. Yeah, it's big here, okay? It's giving that type of vibe. Like, it's more than just like, you know, karma by way of people losing their job and you seeing like, yeah, God like done with them. Like, no, like, bitch, this is running deep. You have triggered an investigation, sis. I'm telling you, you gonna find this out. Like, thank you for that love, beautiful. Like, in some sort of way, it's gonna be confirmed, like, and they're gonna tell you, like, yeah, because of you, or because you said something, or because you made some noise here, we really had to like look into this, and we found so much here that needed to be found. Okay, so it's running a little deeper than what you know in the background right now, but you are about to get some sort of message, right, to let you know how deep it's running, but as well to also give you something that's owed to you here. Okay, it is coming in. It's very close. Yep, look at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody coming to you and offering it as well to you. Yeah. Anything else, Spirit? What was that? Oh. Two of Pentacles. What's the choice got to be about here? Knight of Swords. The Death card and the World card. Yeah, I don't know, Sis. It almost look like you still got some more say-so in something here. It looked like, okay, because here's the message that I just said you finna get. The Knight of Swords just came out. But the Two of Pentacles came out, which is like you got to make a decision about something here. My honor, love, thank you for being here. The Death and Rebirth card and the World card, and this represents like a big decision. Like, whatever you choose or whatever you're saying, whatever they're asking you here is making a big difference. Like, it's literally bringing something to an end. So you as well could fall under that category, right? Because you're around when I'm talking about a lot how, you know, some of you guys are getting ready to be put in a position to where you have to speak some sort of truth, or you have to say something that's like really important that may, you know, cause like a tower moment or some sort of like big effect. So if this is an investigation and it like runs deep, sis, like that, to where like you have to go to court or something, or like it does spill over to where like they're investigating the employees, this may be, you know, your space here, like where Spirit is saying like how that message resonates with you and where you're going to be speaking truth here. It may be like on some sort of like witness stand and a court case behind what happened at this past job here. Spirit not playing. And I felt this even in December, right? I'll say November, we kind of started talking about this, the very end of November, but December, God was really like intensifying the messages to let you know he was getting ready to get you out of Dodge here because it was finna go down. And we talked about around February, January, right? Which is the time in which you started kind of making your transition and you got the new job. But you see what I'm saying? Like, why God keeps speaking about how much is going on. Like, as soon as you left, like everything went up in flames here. You finna see. You finna get the big confirmation message here. Hey, baby, welcome in, beautiful. You finna see. This is literally almost like you, right? The Eight of Pentacles. So you see how she's sitting here holding the candle. Now imagine if you dropped that candle on your way out the door. You left the whole shit in flames, sis. By the time they got done, you know what I'm saying, and they fuck with you and then stepped out of line here and got in your way, you send it all up in flames here. God wasn't playing about you. Thank you for that love, baby. God wasn't playing about you. And you finna see that here. Whatever this message is, you finna get. And I'm hearing Spirit say too, even if they give you an option, it may be one or the other. They may call you and tell you that you don't have an option because you were just like all former employees have to be witnesses. Or they may give you a choice to say like, do you feel comfortable testifying or talking or saying whatever? And Spirit is saying, yes, do it. Do it. Because word for word, sis, this, I'm very clear. This is your opportunity. When Spirit has been giving us that message, you finna have to speak your truth. You finna have to speak up on something. And when they ask you, hi, baby, welcome in. When they ask you what happened, how it happened, what's going on, be clear. Tell it all. You know what I'm saying? Say what it is. This is what it is for you, sis. And it may be a masculine energy that reaches out to you or who's questioning you or something like that here. But you're going to get a message. They're going to call you back about something concerning this job here. We're into the personals now, beautiful. Okay. I think that's all that needs to be said about this. Yeah. The Spirit has made it very clear that this is some judgment that's coming about something that happened in your past at this job here. So, yeah, just look out for this and know that things are already happening. And Spirit just wants you to know, like, you, Leno, have triggered a huge investigation here. Confirmation. Yeah. You have triggered a huge investigation here of this company. And it needed to happen. You did, sis. You did. Sorry. You know I posted, but yeah, we already did the collective energy. We was talking about spiritual gifts today. Okay. All right, Spirit. Let me close this out for my sis here. Thank you so much for that message, Spirit. Thank you for showing yourself strong in this situation. God, you have promised my sis for a long time that you're going to make it right, what was done at this job, this workplace. And I thank you, God, that you are doing that right now in this moment. May everything, God, that kicks back to my sister be beautiful. May it be great. May it be a blessing to her life, to the things, God, that are most vital to her at this time. May it serve her. May it overflow from her hands and multiply in her hands, Spirit. But as well, and most of all, God, may it be a reminder of how much you love her. Continue, God, to show up for her. Continue to have her back, God, so that her confidence in you may never waver. And as well, so that she may continue to be a witness to others, to spread your goodness and your love. Continue to keep her safe, Spirit, her marriage, her husband, everything that belongs to her, her children, her family. And immediately, God, block, stop, reject any energies that are coming against her and anything that is good for her in her life here. And we thank you for that, Spirit. Ashe, ashe. All right, beautiful. I look forward to this good news. I definitely look forward to it. And may the check clear quickly, baby, okay? Because I know it's coming. They're finna have to write you something, baby. They owe you something. Quite a bit. Okay? All right, Ren, you ready? You're so welcome, my love. Open up my Cash App here to make sure y'all not leaving no notes. Period, right? Hold on, let me see. Rand, okay, I see you, baby. I'm looking for your notes here. Did you say you wanted to go with the flow or you got a question for me? I think you paid on PayPal. Spiritual gifts. You want to know about your spiritual gifts. Okay, I got you. All right, let's get into it, beautiful. See what Spirit has for you. All right, Spirit, let me tap in for my loved one, Ren, here. I do want to invite all of her benevolent ones into this reading to make it very clear and concise about what her spiritual gifts are and what she needs to know about at this time concerning those spiritual gifts as well. And please do protect us as we channel and receive these messages. Ashe. All right, Spirit. As it pertains to Ren, what are her spiritual gifts that she needs to know about and be aware of? Got the Six of Pentacles out first, the High Priestess, the Nine of Wands. Ooh-wee. Ren, your ancestors were war generals, okay? You have a general mindset, okay? and not general like basic, but like a general in war. When you think about like a person who has some sort of like leadership rank, they make calls, they make executive decisions, they have a visionary mindset. Okay, that could be a part of what your gift is. Okay, you know how to gather the collective, and it doesn't matter what the collective is doing, right? You may be a person, even if you don't always exercise it, but you may be a person like when it comes down to it, you can be extremely organized. You can, plan things very, very well and very detailed. You as well may be a person that can see others' potential and be like a delegator, right? Like you know how to put people in position to where they can be successful as well too. Okay. But you're also very tactical, whether you know it or not. Okay, now in an unbalanced energy or in an unhealed energy, it can look like you being that person that's like, bitch, I don't lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to go tick for tack, if you want to go low, bitch, I go lower. You know what I'm saying? If you want to fight, bitch, I scrap. You know what I'm saying? It could have appeared in that energy, right? And in several places in life, right? When we talk about kind of like in an unbalanced way. But right, when with the Six of Pentacles being the first card out, this talks about you being balanced and you coming into some sort of balance. And when you allow that same energy to be balanced, then it becomes your gift. It becomes your superpower. Okay, so that tactical mindset can show you how to always move around the bullshit. It can show you how to really, really use your discernment to, be able to tell exactly who and what you're dealing with at all times, right? And I feel that the added piece to that, how do we make that gift work for us? How do we use that as a tool to help others? You show up, in a consistency or a sense of consistency, right, behind that, right? And how does that look? That says that when somebody shows me their true colors, I believe them. I trust that. So I don't have the story of saying like, oh yeah, I got all these fucked up people around me, or I only have these associates. They're not really my friends, because I can't really trust them. I can only trust them so much. No, you have this energy, or you will have this atmosphere about your life that is very pure, to where everybody who's around you, you can trust them 100%, right? Almost like that trustworthy energy we were talking about a little while ago in the collective vibes. So when people look at you and say like, how do you create that atmosphere? How do you do that? How do you get into this space where you feel comfortable enough to trust people? Like, how do you attract that into your life? That's where your gift of, speaking about that tactic, right? And speaking about that discernment and saying like, yeah, you really just have to trust your intuition. And even sometimes when you feel like your intuition is leading you down a road that's like a dead end or like a setup or something, or when your intuition is leading you the opposite direction of where everything or everybody else is going and moving, you still have to trust that. You still have to keep showing up and following what God is telling you to do. And in that, right, you're going to find yourself being exactly where you need to be, which will look like for a lot of people being in the midst of a community that is safe for them, where they feel, that they're able to trust and be trusted for who they are and what they do. Okay, so for you, it's going to be very important. Thank you for that love, beautiful soul, right? To be able to nurture this gift and to grow it. It is going to be very important for the follow as well, Kipper. Thank you. It's going to be very important for you to have a level of consistency, even for yourself, right? And showing up in this energy. When it comes down to who you allow in your life, how you set your standard, becoming very strict, okay? And while this may sound like a kind of like an obvious or easy thing, right? Especially with it being one of your gifts, it's going to be something that's kind of, once you, lock into it or surrender to it, boom, there it is, you there. For a lot of people, again, it's not going to be that easy. Amy, thank you for the follow. Yeah, right, because as you're seeing, right, it may even still be a challenge for you. So for a lot of people, who may not have an understanding already, that they may have those odds that are stacked against them as well, or other things that are working against them. whatever it is that you bring, and that understanding, and even just saying like, hey, even for me too, I still have to do this on a day-to-day basis. It's still going to be that one thing that helps others get to where they need to be, to find God, to find themselves, right? Which is all the things that you're doing for yourself right now. So you being in that space, right? And even back to what I said at the beginning, I'm seeing like a general, like a tactical mindset, a visionary mindset. A general never leaves, people behind. Or I'll say it like this: a general as well never allows a person to give up on themselves. Okay. Now, some people, right, when we talk about spirituality, spirit will let you know, like, yeah, that's kind of like a lost cause. Like, don't deal with that. That person ain't even in the war with you to do better. You know what I'm saying? They're not even in that fight. They're not on this battlefield with us to try to do better, to grow, so we're not even talking about them. But when it comes down to those people who, again, just need that push, they need that example, they need that inspiration, that's where you're going to be so valid and such a bright light to those people here, right? Almost kind of giving like that Harriet Tubman underground railroad type energy, right? You see how she's standing here with this wand, the light is lit, right? But she has a very serious demeanor, like, yeah, I'm here to help, but I'm also here to like protect and to again to push you and hold you accountable in a certain way here. Yeah, controlling that empath confirmation, I shade, right? So for you, whatever that consistency looks like for you right now, you know, take pride, or approach it from that way of seeing it, in a prideful light. Like, yeah, I'm going to show up for myself because I know the honor that it is to have this gift, or I know that there's a lot of people that are waiting to see my light, or to see me, be there for them. Use that as a motivational piece for yourself to be consistent, because that's all it takes for you. Because again, the tacticalness, that energy that is within you, that already lives. Okay, thank you, my love. You as well. That already lives within you. So it ain't even about learning how to be that person. That's who you are. That is your gift. That is your identity. But the consistency needed in the human experience to be able to show up as that person, for yourself first, and then for others furthermore. That's what you're learning now in your consistency. Okay, so take it as a big confirmation that you're on the right path, right? If you've already, if you take that as a, like a damn, like that's a sign or a confirmation. I have been saying to myself, or been in a motion of trying to be, more consistent. Like, yeah, spirit is saying, like, good job, you're doing it right. This is your pat on the back here. But even more, like I said, to make it more of just a pat on the back, now it's like a motivational piece. Ashe. Please know what comes from this consistency. Why, what exactly this consistency means. And it means a lot, sis. It means you helping a lot of people here. It means you having a lot of, respect and rank and weight with the Most High here as well, too. Because of all the people that you're helping and leading back to Him and back to, the God within themselves here, okay? So keep being consistent in that. Know as well too that all of the visions that God gives you for, the future and everything are very, very valid. Keep moving towards that. But also keep that tenacity about you that says, I'm not gonna let shit stop me, okay? Because I see that too. That's also a part of that tactical part of you and your ancestors being warriors, right? You may have that more about others than yourself, right? Like, you may be quicker to fight behind, somebody who fuck with your friend, or somebody who mess with one of your family members that you cared about. You be like, oh no, right? You more of like an advocate type fighter. You ain't necessarily like in that energy for yourself, but you will definitely fight and fend for others, right? Spirit is saying even that is strategic, right? That is about your gift. So you're going to be able to eventually hone all of that, that urge within you, that passion within you, into something that again will serve the world, that will help people and just make it make sense for them, or at least remove some sort of distraction out of their mind, or their third eye, their third eye view. that will help them to see themselves clearer, or their purpose clearer, okay? Which is all God needs, right? You ain't gotta, again, save a person and stick with them for the rest of their life or take on their burdens. No, sometimes you just have to play your role. You know what I'm saying? They all got a journey. They all got to meet different people, and sometimes we are just people along that journey. But it is important for us to show up and not miss that opportunity each and every time here. So that's why, again, back for you, tying into that consistency, you having to be that, and God urging you to be consistent is very strategic, because God knows who you're about to meet, who you're about to come in contact with. He knows what they have for you and what you have for them. And he knows as well that the way in which they're going to be able to identify you is because you're showing up in that consistency of you, okay, and your truth here, all right? So this is very powerful. We need the generals. We need those who care enough to look out for others, who care enough to speak the truth, okay? And that is you, definitely. And again, like I said, you're really going to be helping people who are just, who are experiencing some sort of just mental fog or clarity, or not clarity, unclarity, that's keeping them from like moving forward and being consistent in their own self, okay? So as you work through that energy for yourself here, please know that it will serve a bigger purpose, okay? Beautiful. Even aside from just the bountifulness of you being healed from it, right? Because that in itself is a blessing, but you're also meant to do more in the world, and that's beautiful, okay? That's very beautiful. All right, my love. So I'm going to close this out here. Thank you, Spirit. This is a beautiful message here. I know that my sister has so much more and so many more gifts, God, but we thank you for activating this one today. We thank you for speaking to this one today. I pray, Spirit, that as she continues to process this message and really, really focus, God, on what you're saying to her, that she also is able to have more clarity on what this process looks like for her using this gift, her showing up in this consistency. As well, Spirit, I do ask that for all that she is giving to this energy of being consistent and showing up for herself in this way, God, that you multiply that in her life, okay? Be more consistent to her, God. Show up for her in a more consistent way, in a more frequent way, to where she knows that you are present. As well, God, show up in a way that allows her to see more of you inside of herself, so that she lacks no confidence in doing what you need her to do in this world with those beautiful gifts. Keep her safe in all things and in all ways, God, and we thank you for that. Ashe, ashe. All right, beautiful. Thank you for getting that reading. And definitely know that you are here with a tribe who is active in their gifts as well. So if you ever have any questions, if you ever need any help going deeper, just know that we are here, okay? All right, Maria, my love, are you ready? What's that time? It's 5:55 when I picked up my phone. You're so welcome, my love. Okay, she just got reading. Maria is next. And again, my list is still open, okay? So, as I said, I won't be here too long for tonight. So please don't wait till the last minute to send in. I have Maria, and then I have Princella after her. If Maria is here, I might just be going straight to Princella, but we'll see. So if you're not on the list by the time I'm done with these that I have on the list now, then my list will be closed, okay? So this is last call. All right, and then Maria going 3 times. Are you here with me, love? If you are here and putting something in the comments, I can't see it. You may have to DM me. But if not, okay, I see you. Here, Flo. All right, I see you now. All right, beautiful. Let's get into it. Spirit, let's tap in for my sweet sis Maria here. I am inviting her benevolent ones into her reading to make it very clear and concise as we go with the flow of what she needs to hear tonight. And please do protect us as we channel and receive these messages. Ashe. All right, Spirit, what is the message for Maria today? We got the Seven of Pentacles out first. King of Wands. Two of Pentacles. The Chariot card. High Priestess. You know what, Maria? I don't know if you've recently met somebody. Hernandez, I got you, love. I'm adding you to the list now. I don't know if you recently met somebody or if this is speaking to somebody that you're about to meet here. But you have really been manifesting love in your life, okay? I know quite a few of your past messages have been like, Spirit really been speaking to how like your healing in particular has been connected to your heart chakra, and really like alchemizing some things when it comes down to like, you know, the mother wounds as it pertains to the heart chakra, and even things connected to your past relationships as it pertains to your current state of, you know, the current state of your heart chakra here. And it makes sense, right, to see that love is so close by you. Yeah, Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Because God has been so heavily preparing you for it, okay? So I feel, sis, that Spirit is letting you know, like, this is somebody who is really close by to you here. Like, you're getting ready to have to make a decision in love, like, very soon, okay? And the decision can simply just be, like, whether or not you want to deal with this particular person, like, who's coming to make you an offer here or not, or just open up yourself to dating again. Okay, yeah, because you have to choose what's right for you. Yeah, okay, thank you. And confirmation, Spirit is saying you are ready, because you just said it, and the Three of Wands popped out here with this Justice card. So you're definitely ready for what's for you here. You're ready for what you have been asking for. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So again, this is about love. This is about your divine partner. But Spirit is definitely letting you know here, like, you're getting ready to have to make a choice in love, you know, or somebody is, you know, making a choice with you, like choosing you for something here, okay? But even in that, it's still going to come back to you making a choice, right? You choosing whether or not you want this person back. But I get good vibes off of this, right? Because the first card out is the Seven of Pentacles. And this gives me the energy of like, this is something that you have been waiting for. You have been working for, and you have been waiting for here, okay? Seven of Pentacles can talk about the seeds that you have sown, right? So this is again speaking to that, you know, energy of you having healed yourself, right? In the energy of love, which is opening up your heart chakra, which is attracting this love into your life. And the harvest of that, right, is going to manifest through this relationship. Confirmation, how I said that at the same time. Crystal, I got you, my love. Adding you to the list now. Thank you for sending in as well. But Spirit is definitely letting you know that this is now a manifestation of all of that heart chakra healing that you have been doing here, that this relationship that's about to come into your life. Queen of Wands is here too. So now you have the King and the Queen of Wands on the board. So this is giving the energy of somebody who is, you know, soulmate vibes here. Somebody who is very attractive as well. Pretty much that person we've described, you know, before. When Spirit is saying like this is your divine partner here, like this is what it's giving me, okay? This is definitely what it's giving me. Yeah, this is about to be uncovered here, who this person is. Okay, whoever this person is, they're not about to be, you know, in the dark anymore here. Like this is very, 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 very close by. Is there any inclination of how she's going to meet this person's Spirit? Can I say that? Can I talk about that? You know, Spirit be trying to keep it surprise. Look, Ten of Pentacles coming out. Is there any inclination of how she's going to meet this person? I can't really tell you, sis. And it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't really tell you, but the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles is here. Spirit is like, yeah, I can't really expose how this new beginning is gonna come in. And the Tower card and the Temperance is here, so this is like a miracle thing. So this is definitely something that's meant to be a surprise for you here, how this person is going to enter into your life. It could be though, right? Yeah, surprise is definitely better. It could be if God is giving like a little bit of hint. The first card that did come out when I asked that question was the Ten of Pentacles. So not only does it speak to what you and this person will have together, but this could be you maybe going to some sort of like public function or something, or some sort of community event where you may meet this person or something like that. Okay, but I do feel this is a surprise how they're going to come into your life here. And it does give like that type of like sweep you off your feet type vibe, right? So Spirit definitely wants you to have that experience from start to finish with this person, even from the way they enter into your life here. Okay, which is beautiful. I love it. I love it. So I'm going to close this out right here. Look out for that though, sis. It seems like it's very much coming sooner than later, because the one thing I'll say is that, again, like when Spirit has been talking before about you in love, it has been more to like the healing aspect of it and how you've been healing yourself in the energy of love. But this was like real cut and dry, like he coming. All right, that's all you need to know. Boom. Like, so look out for him, okay? So definitely, like, this is something that's happening soon here. Some sort of shift has come to where now this is given like sooner than later, okay? All right, love. We'll close it out, though. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Thank you for keeping it straight to the point with the message here, Spirit. And thank you, God, for what you're about to send in and who you're about to send in for my sister. Keep her prepared, Spirit, for all of these things. And we just pray for the most beautiful, abundant, fruitful, joyful, unconditional love that my sister has ever experienced here. Let that be her reality. Let that be her truth through this connection with this particular person. And we thank you for that, Spirit. Protect the longevity of her life, of her relationship here with this person. And let it be good. Let it be great. And we thank you for that. Ashe, Ashe. You as well, my love. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Hi, Barbara, love. All right. Princella, you here, beautiful? Cause like River Blade, period. This is my Princella love here with me. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I see you. Let's flow, honey. Because you know how we go together real bad. Real bad, okay? Thank you for the love, beautiful. Spirit, let me tap in for my beautiful sis, Princella. I do want to invite her benevolent ones into this reading to make it very clear and concise, everything that she needs to know as we go through the flow here. And please do protect us as we channel and receive these messages. Ashe. All right, Spirit, what is the message for Princella today? We have the Queen of Swords was kind of faced up first, but the Four of Cups was hiding up under it. So we're going to go Queen of Swords first, Four of Cups. Judgment. I'm going to take all of those. What else, Spirit? Knight of Swords. The Tower card. Like something is coming true here. Six of Swords, something that you spoke or said in the, maybe like in the past, that like you could have been like, this is gonna happen, or it could have even been something that you spoke about yourself, like that you wasn't gonna deal with anymore. Like if this happens again, or if something is going on, then I'm out, I'm leaving, or something here, or you. Yeah, it's giving more of like, I'm out, I'm leaving. And I feel that whatever this judgment call is that you have made, right? Or if this is not a judgment call that you have made, it could be something that Spirit is telling you to make here, that you need to kind of like make some sort of adjustment here. But it's almost like once this judgment call has been made, there's going to be some motion that comes behind that here. Yeah. Ten of Swords is coming out. And I feel this almost now is giving me like this is something that you need to do, or like something that needs to happen here. This is not necessarily giving me anything that has happened yet, but it does give me something that could be happening in the near future, that you can be making some sort of judgment call in the situation to where you're like walking away from it here. Now, you making this judgment call may cause like a, Ten of Swords moment. Yeah, the Tower card is here too. It may cause like a whole tower for somebody or like a group of people here. But Spirit is just saying like it's time. With the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, it's time, because this part of your story is very much about living your truth. It's not about proving anything to anybody. It's not about even, convincing anybody to believe that you are who you are. But almost like what I was talking about, to sis before, it's about a sense of consistency in you being who you are, or you standing behind what you said here for yourself, okay? This as well is shadow work for you, okay? It's not even about, a lot of it is about like addressing the public here. It's like God does need some of these people to know what's up when it comes down to you, and they need to see you in this truth, like raw, authentic. And this could be people who have never seen you in it, or they never want to acknowledge you in it. But it's like the way in which God is going to lead you to approach whatever this is, and the assertiveness that you're going to have, and whatever you're doing, you're saying, however you're showing up, is going to let people know all they need to know. Okay, so it is about them in that aspect. But the biggest part of it is about you, because with this Seven of Swords here, this is definitely about like that shadow work energy. This is about you healing you healing those parts of you that feel like you can't speak up. Thank you for that love, or that you can't live your truth. Even Spirit is saying something too about you maybe not feeling strong enough to, be consistent about something, or to be like, I said what I said, and really stand on that business, right? But I feel this is what Spirit is shifting within you here, with whatever this thing is that's coming up, that you're going to have to. It's almost like you're going to have no other choice but to like really put your foot down and maybe walk away from something or somebody here on something, right? And I'm hearing Spirit say too, you may have to walk away on the motherfucker while they still talking. Okay, because it's going to be that much of like, I said what I said, to where you keep coming back trying to take me through this cycle. I don't know if it's gonna be like a somebody want to argue or whatever this is, but it's somebody that's really just like trying to out talk you or outspeak you or something, or they're trying to project something onto you, or with their words or something like that, right? But whatever it is, what they're saying don't match up to what you living by here. It don't match up to what you said for yourself. So instead of you just kind of like bowing down, or like, okay, whatever it is, what it is, it's like you really gonna have time for whoever this is or whatever this situation is here. And it's kind of like long overdue too, for you to like say this, or to address whatever this is, or to just speak up for yourself in this way, okay? Yeah, because this could have been somebody that knew you in the past, when you may have been like on a less mature energy, or you may have been less likely to speak up for yourself, right? Especially if you had those inner child wounds of not knowing how to use your voice, or feeling as though you would get in trouble if you spoke up about yourself or about some sort of truth here. Yeah, confirmation, yeah. So this is about you really kind of like standing up on like, yeah, I don't like that shit, and you're not going to keep doing it to me. And it's just period. And while a lot of this, some of it could be you, this could come through other motions, right? This could be in your behavioral changes, or just you moving differently. But a lot of this is verbal. With the Queen of Swords out first, this is verbal. This is like a conversation you're going to have with somebody here. Yeah, right. You don't speak unless you spoken to type vibe, or it's you do what you told, and you know what I'm saying, you don't question it. Yeah, we ain't on that shit no more. And that's something that I'm sure you've been, really teaching your inner child to, undoing that shit. Like, no, we don't move like that. You have a voice that is able to speak, that God has given you permission to use, to say what you need to say, how you need to say it. So now that you're definitely not in this child energy anymore, the way in which you're still even helping your inner child continue to grow is to know that as the adult that you stand as, there's this Queen of Swords that you stand as right the fuck now. Yeah, that translates to I said what I said. In short. In 50 words or less, I said what I said. Okay, yeah, 7 of Wands, and that's what you can stand on here. Spirit is already giving you permission. That's your inner power. I said what I said. My truth is my truth. Yeah, I meant it too. So with the 7 of Wands here, I see the 8 of Pentacles peeking out at the bottom of the deck here. It's coming the time for you to have to put that work in to like really show up in this energy. And like I said, this ain't you proving nothing or you trying to run and get ahead of things. Like, this is going to happen right when you got to respond to somebody. Yep. And in that response, you going to know in that moment, like, oh, this bitch want, okay, bet. She want my truth. All right, cool. And that's when you going to put that work in and show a motherfucker what you have worked for, you know what I'm saying, which is to have the confidence to speak your damn truth. Like, you poke the bear all you want to, honey, but eventually we're going to have to turn on that mystical song. If you see me out here wrestling with the bear, bitch, help the bear. Because by the time I get done showing you, you know what I'm saying, what this really is, y'all keep taking my kindness for weakness, or you keep taking my silence for stupidity. No, let me show you, honey. I've been working all these years. I know what's up. I'm on game. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't take the fact that I ain't said nothing for the fact that I don't know. It's not that. And it's like somebody literally, for real, just like they think you either slow, dumb, both crazy, all of them. I don't know. But Spirit, like, it's time for you to let them know. And like I said, you're going to know the exact moment, because this is a very specific scenario that I'm seeing here for you, sis. And you're going to know the exact moment, like when this person approaches you, that this is the moment that Spirit is speaking of right now. That you got to let them know. And don't hold your tongue in the process of doing so. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, because somebody may try to come to you on like some real immature shit. It could be a masculine energy, but it does not have to be. But definitely is somebody who's like in a Page of Cups energy of being very, young in the mind, or just immature here. Could be somebody too who was a friend of yours, 3 of Cups here. Or this could be an energy too of somebody trying to like gang up on you. And Spirit says, stand them up in a line, baby. Take them out one by one. Same concept. You said what you said. Yeah, you said what you said. Or this could be something too about, I ain't trying to get too deep into that part. Sis, I'm going to close this out before we get into something else. But this could be something dealing with a third party of your ex, or like somebody that you're currently dealing with too. You know what I'm saying? Like if there has been any issues with that person, or that person try to come towards you, Jessica, thank you for the follow. It could be them. Okay, this could be a third party, somebody too. That 3 of Cups could represent a friend, but it can also represent a third party, especially with the 2 of Cups coming out here. Okay, and you may already know who that is, but you know what I'm saying, like just be aware here, because something is coming in and somebody gonna try it. Like, I ain't even gonna sit up here and hold you like, oh, this could or could not happen. Like, Spirit is definitely making it very clear, like somebody's going to say something, and God just wants you to know that's not anything to fear, or, you know what I'm saying, be nervous about, but for sure it's your green light to know that's your chance to be assertive in what you got to say and to speak your truth here and to live your truth. Okay, whatever form this comes in, or whoever, you know what I'm saying, stick their neck out there to be the damn example, because you're gonna let them know. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So sis, you know what I'm saying, God always gonna put the pieces together straight up and down just for you, so you know what I'm saying, know exactly what to do. No confusion here. Okay, So you got this, sis. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to close this out right here. Thank you so much for this message. Thank you as well for keeping this one straight to the point, letting us know what we need to know for whatever this energy is, Spirit, in which you're giving my sis the opportunity to live in her truth, to speak her truth. God, give her the utmost confidence. God, turn her frequency up to a new vibration so that she's heard in a different way. She's felt, she's understood on a different level here. And God, may she have the strength of you in her body, her throat chakra, as she's speaking whatever this truth is. I pray, God, that her speaking her truth as well brings healing to her body, to her mind, to her inner child. As she hears herself speak these truths, God, may it be encouragement to her, her inner self, to know that she's always safe and okay to speak this truth. Whatever it may be, however it may come out. Keep her safe, God, in all of these situations. And we thank you for that. Ashe. Definitely, sis. You already gonna know what to do, okay? All right. Hernandez. Are you ready, love? Again, y'all, this is last call for the list if you're trying to get on the list for a reading. Readings are 1818. You'll see all the information as well being posted and pinned in the comments. Okay. Yes, I need to know, did my partner Laura Virgo, dark empath, cheat on me? And if so, with who? Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right, Spirit, I want to tap in for my wonderful Hernandez here. I do advise the benevolent ones into this reading to make it very clear and concise on whether or not Laura was cheating and who it could have possibly been with here. And please protect us as we channel and receive these messages. Ashe. Ashe, love. Ashe is my honor. Yeah, and definitely that's the thing too. We'll kind of tiptoe sometimes because we know our words are powerful. In some places it's okay to do that, right? Just, you know what you're dealing with. But other places, honey, you need to stomp around that bitch like you own it. And let the motherfucker know. And that's why Spirit is like, I gave you that oomph, right, for a reason. And sometimes it's okay to use it. It's okay to pull out that big boy toy, right? Okay. All right, Spirit, let us know straight up and down. Did Laura cheat here? Was there cheating going on? Infidelity? Yes. Moon card, first card out. Absolutely. Tell me more about the Spirit. Justice card. 3 of Cups. I keep hearing that it could have been a friend of yours, and now the 3 of Cups is here. I love you too, baby. 3 of Cups is here. This may be a confirmation that it could have been a friend of yours or somebody that you knew that she cheated with here, okay? This could have been somebody that you introduced her to at some point in time here. Or just somebody that, again, you guys knew mutually in some sort of way, even if you weren't the one to introduce her to it. But I kept hearing like somebody, like an ancestor was saying, like it's a friend. It was a friend. It was a friend that she cheated with. And the 3 of Cups definitely comes out to confirm that. Spirit, tell me more about this. Tell me more about this situation here. She's getting some sort of karma right now too, though, with that Justice card being out, though. Yeah, and you as well. Spirit could be, kind of bringing you to some sort of balanced energy in your life. Like you can see things kind of like getting better for you, or you experiencing like some sort of good karma right now. Like things could just be like on the up and up, right? For you, Spirit is even letting you know that is good karma because of what happened in this relationship here, okay? But she did cheat with somebody. It was somebody that you knew, like a friend or something here, okay? You may, I don't know if you are suspicious of anybody. If you have any particular names that you want me to ask about, we can do that too. But otherwise, I just see that this is somebody that you were, cordial with or friends with at some point in time that she may have known. Yeah. Because the King of Wands is here with the Hermit card, okay? So this is somebody that you knew individually. And this could have been somebody too as well that, you know, that was around for a minute, around you guys for a minute here, okay? This is not giving me like the energy of a new person that she cheated with. This is somebody that she or both of you guys already knew here. Two of Swords, Seven of Swords. Yeah, and Spirit is also saying too that she lied to you several times about this here. Okay, she lied to you several times about, you know, this, or how many times she was with this person, or how long you went on, or something here. Okay, Gabriel Guzman, was this a person, Spirit, that she was cheating with here? Is that somebody that she used to work with? Is that the person, Gabriel Guzman, or somebody that she met at work? Those back over. Is it Gabriel Guzman, Spirit? Damn. Yep, that song "You a Lie" on in the background. This person definitely was lying about some shit here. I need another confirmation about this Gabriel Guzman person, by Spirit. Tell me, is this the person that she was cheating with? Yeah, I do. This is giving me a yes, right? Because I don't know. I was asking if this is somebody that she's worked with. If it's not somebody that she worked with, like, and God is giving the confirmation, yes, then this is somebody that God is showing me is a confirmation that, like, she's been dealing with this person for a long time. Like, they put in a lot of work into whatever the relationship or the connection was here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So it definitely can be the Gabriel person if, you know, she's known this person for like an extended amount of time, or been around them for an extended amount of time. Spirit is definitely confirming, like, yes, that it was that person, the Gabriel person here. Yeah, because we got a King of Swords coming out sideways. So, you know, this could have been somebody too, right? Who, you know, if you knew this person or if you was cool with them, Spirit is like, you know, they were lying to you here. They were lying to you about, you know, a couple of things here. I feel like you was in the dark about some things. Did she cheat with Big Anthony? Did she cheat with Big Anthony, Spirit? Yes. See, that's what it is. She had definitely has lied several times, and it ain't been about this, just about this person. It's been about several people too. Yeah, even him too. She had some sort of toxic and codependent relationship with that person, Big Anthony, and that's about sex only. Thank you for that love, beautiful soul. Welcome in, King. I just realized that was you. Thank you for the love. Yeah, it's like, because even that too, right? You said there was X energy, so that still speaks about, like, what I'm saying. Like, every person that I see her kind of like dealing with is somebody that she was messing with in the long term, or somebody from the past or something like that. Like, and not to say that it ain't no new people, right? Because I'm damn near scared to shuffle at this point to ask about anybody else, but because it could have been other people she was dealing with too. But for sure, the Gabriel person, if they were around for some time, yes. And then the X energy, it was definitely like this toxic type, you know, vibe, just on sex, you know, just kind of back and forth off of that. But nothing good was really coming from it, right? But definitely she was, you know what I'm saying, like, it was third party energy with him too. So that means that she was also dealing with him while she was dealing with you. Okay. Big confirmation of what you need to know here. So Spirit is making it, you know, very clear, you know, that she was cheating. Those two people for sure is who she was dealing with here. Page of Wands and the Sun card. What's that, Spirit? Ooh, no, that's too many cards. What's this? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, baby. Spirit is saying, like, you gonna end up finding out that she was kind of for the streets here. Cause it's almost like Spirit is saying, that's why I was like, I don't see a like another person coming out, like a newer person, maybe somebody like you don't know. But I was like, I also don't doubt it because of the energy that I'm picking up off of her here. And Spirit did kind of confirm, like, there's more. So you may end up finding out that she was kind of like for the streets, you know. And again, unfortunately, while you guys were, you know, understandably still an item or still connected to each other here in some sort of way, but Spirit is saying she definitely lied about a lot, especially too with the Moon card being the first card out. Like, that is like the secrets being revealed or something hidden in the dark here. So it's, yeah, that makes sense. All this lying I see here, that make a whole lot of sense for her to be in a narcissistic energy and gaslighting you on anything that you may question her about, that you know for a fact she fucking doing. Like, yeah. So she may never admit to any of these things, ever. But Spirit is definitely giving you a big confirmation. You know what you know. And if them two people that you named for me is two people that you asked her about specifically and she stood in your face and lied about it, yeah. This is why Spirit is just letting you know, like, you know what you know. And she's, every time that you knew that you may have felt like then that something off, or that you wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt when you know that she was lying about something, like, this is Spirit just confirming for you, like, she really was. Francisco, was Francisco one of them too? Tremanisha, thank you for the follow, love. Was Francisco one of them too? She cheat with Francisco as well, Spirit. If Francisco is younger than her, or if he is like one of like a newer person, like she may have met him after like the ex and this other dude that we was talking about, maybe she met him more recently, then yes, Spirit is confirming yes. If he was somebody that came around more recent, then yeah, Spirit is definitely saying him too. Yeah. Or if he younger than her. It's unfortunate, man, because I see what's happening here. Hi, my love. I'm good. How are you? Like, I don't know. It's like she's soul searching or something here. Like, she's very lost. And the narcissistic tendencies, of course, don't help for healing. It don't make for her being able to see herself or to see her truth here. So this could have been something for sure that God, like, really, like, led you away from and was like, save yourself, King, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because this person, you know, they have no intention on doing right. They are an opportunist for sure. That could have been something too. Like, she could have been like even on her gold digger vibes and shit like that too. But for sure, that needs something about her correlating getting dick with getting attention. Baby had some childhood trauma she needed to heal for herself too. Some daddy issues she needed to heal for herself. So whatever you tried to give her by way of proper respect and love, I don't feel like she was ever able to respect that or absorb that properly. So everything that, you know, and I feel like too, Spirit is saying, like, you had to lie to yourself a lot to be with this person, because you knew, you know what I'm saying? Like, even fuck intuition and all of that, it was almost like she was doing things that were damn near so obvious to where even when you didn't want to know, or you weren't looking for shit, it was just still in your face, or people could have been coming to you or something like that here, right? But I feel like it definitely came to a point to where you had to just be real about what the fuck you was dealing with, and the red flag being the red flags, right? But whatever it is, Spirit is definitely telling you to, like, protect your peace here, okay? Because the only few cards here that were kind of just like positive and was definitely, you know, speaking to your energy was you coming to this space of getting emotional balance, right? Which says that I'm not going to let this person keep mistreating me. I'm not going to keep falling for this person's lies and emotional manipulation here, okay? So, you know, you being in that space is vital for you moving forward. But for sure, who you was dealing with, honey, like, this wasn't no good shit here. This wasn't no good shit here. Or some miscarriages by somebody else, Spirit. Yeah, it was. It was somebody else's baby. The Ace of Swords here and the Knight of Swords. And she lied about that too. She gave you the message with Knight of Swords. She gave you the message that it was maybe yours or said something else here, but she definitely lied about that as well. Yep. So you're going to have to heal here, King. I do feel that Spirit is definitely going to be, you know, revealing more to you about this person. And you need to trust, because notice how, too, like a lot of these things, right? Like you already know, like this is just a confirmation for you. Like, so you can really just trust in what you're feeling. And hopefully by seeing all of these things confirmed in this reading, you'll know furthermore, right? When you're not sitting, you know, here with me and talking and getting these confirmations, you'll be able to just kind of like quickly and easily like trust what Spirit is showing you here. Because what I will say is it hard to believe, right? Yes, especially when this is somebody that you fuck with or that you care for, you know, or somebody who literally sat and, like I said, tell you one thing, like the opposite, the complete opposite of what's going on. So when you are presented with the opposite energy, it's like, bro, there's no way you sat and played in my face like that. Like, this shit really be hard to believe. But my love, I'm telling you, like, she did. She really did. And it may have even been worse than what you thought. So Spirit finna keep revealing to you. And if this is not like new information that's coming to you, then just how you remember, like, man, that time she said that, was she lying? Yep. Like, Spirit finna be bringing all them times back to you in which, you know, she was in some sort of false energy here, or you were tricked behind something. And again, like, maybe this is coming out because maybe you were in an energy of like reconsidering like being with this person or something like that, or maybe she gonna try to like come back around and try to get you to reconsider or whatever this is here. But it's like Spirit really needs you to be very clear and precise about who this person is, for the sake of you being able to close that door once and for all. And that also includes you being able to heal. Yep. Because the one card, I was just looking as I was sitting there shuffling the deck, one card had flipped over and I was trying to find what it was. And it's the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups talks about you walking away from something for good and closing out a cycle here. So Spirit is like big confirmation to what I'm saying. Like, whatever was about to be revealed, right? Because even the way that card was tucked in, it was hidden. So I had to kind of like fan through to find it. Something's about to be revealed to you here that was hidden at one point in time. But that very news, that information, that memory, whatever is coming back to you, is going to be what frees you from this person and how they hurt you here, okay? So just prepare for that. Just look out for it. And like I said, don't doubt anything that God is showing you at this time, my love. Because, you know, as much as you want to believe, like, nah, she wasn't that bad, or she ain't lie that bad, or it's that. Okay? It's that. All right? So let's close this out here. Thank you, Spirit, for that truth. Thank you for bringing it, God, as straightforward as we needed to hear today. I thank you, God, for all the things that you are revealing about this situation, all the things that my brother here needs to see about this person, about this particular scenario here, Spirit. Please make it clear. Make it concise to him. And allow, again, everything that you're showing him, God, to be the very alchemy that leads to his healing, God. Don't allow this pain to continue to fester or just cycle in his life, God, but heal him from it, alchemize it in a beautiful way. I pray as well, God, in particular for his heart space, his heart chakra, God, that any place that may be hard, calloused, or cold behind this pain or the things that were done, God, that you begin to soften it in a very healthy and beautiful way. Allow him, God, to continue to have a beautiful outlook and aspect on love and healthy love. And as well, God, allow him to set a standard for himself when it comes down to love and what he's worthy of, God, that matches the vibe of what you told him, God, that he can have and that he is actually worthy of. I thank you, God, for this process, and for leading him here during this process, Spirit, to give him this beautiful love, light, and activation, to keep healing and to keep moving forward beyond the things that have happened, God. But As stated, God, just continue to help him to clear out through this process, Spirit. Make it as easy as it needs to be, God, and continue to remind him that he is equipped and able to heal fully and completely. And we thank you for that. Thank you for safety as well, Spirit. Ashe, ashe. All right, my love. Definitely sending you a whole lot of love, energy at this time, a whole lot of strength in that area of your life as well. You're so welcome. And I pray that it all just makes sense for you in a way that is just so healing and freeing. Okay. All right. Crystal, thank you for Quantum Leap. Okay. If you hear Crystal, love, I'm ready for you. Crystal is the last one on my list right now. Again, so this is last call. Hey, my love. Let me know if you would like to go with the flow, if you got a question for me, okay? This is the last call. If you are not on the list by the time I'm done with this reading, my list is closed for the night, all right? All right. Go with the flow, okay? Sure thing. Let's get into it, love. Spirit, let's tap in for the beautiful Crystal here. I do want to invite all of her benevolent ones into her reading to make it very clear and concise as we go with the flow of what needs to be said. And please do protect us as we channel and receive these messages. Ashe. All right, Spirit, what is the message for Crystal here tonight? Got the Ace of Swords out first, but this is the truth here. Nine of Swords. Ten of Swords. Queen of Swords, baby. You finna get some news here. Something is about to be revealed to you. The Moon card is here. You got all swords starting the reading, and then the major arcana here. So some truth is about to be revealed to you, or either it recently has. Now, what I will say about this, beautiful, and as you know, I think you've kind of been around in a tribe a bit here too. And Spirit has been gearing us up to speak certain truths or to talk about certain things here. And Spirit has been very real with us and giving us the grace of honesty to say, right, that some of these things are going to be heavy, in which we have to talk about, in which we have to deal with, in which we have to, observe that's being revealed here, okay? So there is something here, beautiful, that you're getting ready to have to speak on or respond to here. That maybe, I'll say maybe at one point in time was like something that was very disturbing for you, okay? This could be about you speaking about some sort of childhood trauma or something that happened to you as a child here. I'm also hearing something about something that could have happened to you in a past relationship with an abusive partner. This is giving me the vibe of something that could be dealing with the sexual aspect of you too. But it doesn't have to be that, okay? But with the nature of whatever this is, though, that you're going to be addressing, speaking on, or responding to, is something that's going to be heavy, okay? Now, it does lead to healing for you, okay? It does lead to a better outcome, and you no longer being stuck in some sort of situation or by some sort of like trauma or bond here that has been holding you back. It means you getting free here, okay? But what I will say is also, depending on what exactly this is, like say for instance you're speaking on something that happened to you in the family unit or something like that, Spirit has also been alluding to how your truths could also be leading to people going behind bars here, okay? So if you're speaking on things that may have happened to you on a level that was illegal, or something that really did some sort of damage to you, that you can like go and prove this in some sort of court of law or in front of some sort of law enforcement or something like that here, it's going to come down to that too. And somebody could actually even be getting locked up behind whatever you're saying. But whatever is being said, whatever is coming out here, I'm telling you, my love, you're going to have to prepare here, because There's just a lot of truth that's coming out here, okay? Up under that Eight of Swords was the Wheel of Fortune. So this is something that's coming in soon. And even the urgency in which I feel kind of like, delivering this message is also, it's also letting me know that this is coming sooner than later. And that's even a confirmation what you said. I've been quiet about several things that been energy. This is definitely giving me a vibe of something that you haven't spoken about yet. Like, you need to, right? And the spirit is letting you know that, but you more than likely haven't spoken about it because the nature of it, like, as heavy as I see it being here, I get it. I get why you haven't spoken about it, right? Some of these things, it may have been like, how do I talk about it? How do I open up a conversation about this? There may not have been an opportunity to speak about it, or it may have just been things that were so heavy to where it's just like, man, okay, you literally saying it as I'm saying it here. I feel like I have to because it's so heavy. So yeah, like, I feel you, sis. When I say that, I literally do feel you here. But I also feel how some of these things have been keeping you also in this type of energy. So this is why Spirit is letting you know it's time to release it, baby, okay? And especially too, when you have things that you can describe as feeling heavy, it only becomes heavy when the strength that we have to carry is now in question. And to be honest, all of the strength that we're using to carry trauma and wounds and weight like that is definitely being questioned. It's being challenged right now because God wants you to lay that down. God wants you to alchemize that. We need our strength to, be in a high vibration. We need our strength to heal and grow in other capacities. So we can't have ourselves occupied by carrying so much, right? So a part of what you carry, beautiful, is this truth that you need to speak about, okay? And as challenging as it may feel and overwhelming as it may feel sometimes when you kind of tell yourself, I got to do this, please know that God is giving you a tool here, or giving you some sort of help that's going to make it easier than what you think, okay? But it does just take you first and foremost being in the alignment that says, like, I surrender to this. I'm going to tell my story. I'm ready for it, okay? Now, as long as you're in an energy of feeling like you're not ready, or telling yourself that, then yeah, you're going to kind of still feel, kind of bound by this weight here. And that's what Spirit doesn't want you to feel, right? Even if you've been in a question of feeling like, damn, like, why do I just feel stagnant? Or, I feel like I'm not moving the way that I want to, or growing at the rate that I want to grow. Spirit is saying that this right here that I'm speaking to can also contribute to those feelings of heaviness. Even if it's not like, okay, I know the trauma is weighing me down. You just may be like, it's something. Spirit is saying this is what it is. You need to speak about what happened to you. You need to speak about the betrayal, okay? You need to speak about the hurt here, my love. Aries, thank you for the follow. And no matter how much, it may be painful to kind of revisit those spaces, please know that you're not being asked to revisit it just to, be hurt again. But this time is to alchemize that pain. It's to speak about it. It's to vocalize something that maybe your inner child never was able to say, especially if your child was the one who experienced this pain firsthand. But of course, now, even as the adult that could still be experiencing some of these pains, it's for you to set things up in a way to where your inner child can finally heal from this. And for you, beautiful, that is going to look like you speaking the truth, okay? It is going to look like you letting your inner child speak about what happened to her. Yeah, because even as I look up, there's a song coming on by Alex Isley, and this particular album cover is like a cartoon character, or maybe like a baby picture of her. And it looks like she has on like her mom's heels. You know how like we used to slide around the house and our mama's heels too big and shit about to fall over. Yeah, so this is definitely giving me something to like maybe around that age. You may have been like walking or something, maybe around 2, 3, or 4, where something could have happened to you. I'm picking up here, maybe even a little bit older than that, but I'm not seeing much more than that to where, you really felt this particular trauma here that Spirit is speaking of. But it's time to go back. It's time to go get her. It's time to let her speak about what happened to her, and to reaffirm her that no matter what happens, she's still okay. Confirmation, she's still okay. And as well that, you can show her who you have become now. Like, look what you went through this pain, but look what I did. I healed us. I alchemized what we went through so that you going through this pain was not for nothing, right? So that's what healing the trauma looks like. That's what releasing the pain looks like. It says, I get rid of, the hurt of what happened in exchange for receiving the lesson of why I went through it or why it happened to me, or receiving the benefit of, being who I am now, as a valid representation of saying, the comment that says, I didn't go through this for nothing. Okay. So please know, beautiful, that whatever is about to be revealed here, whatever you're about to have to speak on, or, whatever this is strategic. And even though it may be challenging and a little bit, nerve-wracking to get into this energy again or be vulnerable in that space, it's needed. Okay. It will mean peace for you. It will mean healing for you. And it also will mean justice for some other people here. And again, you know exactly who this is and what's owed to them here. Yep, I can't make it up. You know exactly who the fuck this op is, this Five of Swords. And this is a justice that Spirit is saying confirmation is coming to them once you speak this truth. Yes, confirmation, yes. So it's time, beautiful. Yeah, it's time. You in hermit mode right now. Spirit as well has been preparing you. If you have been in hermit mode, just like to yourself, these past few, I'm hearing years, months, whatever here. Spirit is saying that as well has been preparing you, because you're going to be coming out of hermit mode and you're going to be standing in the face of people where you need to, like, speak this truth and be yourself and let people see you in this truth. Thank you for being here, my love. Right? So just continue to, nurture yourself in this hermit mode. Continue to remind yourself that you're ready to talk about these things. You are ready to speak up. Thank you for that love, beautiful. Remind yourself as well, too, that, you can heal and alchemize everything that has happened, and that speaking and telling the truth is a part of that, okay? Especially if that is your desire to be healed. Please know that talking about it is going to be a non-exceptional part of the rule for you, beautiful, okay? Because your truth is powerful here, and God needs you to speak on it. Your inner child, your higher self needs you to speak on it here. Okay, my love? So be ye not afraid. God got you. God is activating your throat chakra so that your truth can be heard loud and clear in the right ways and for the right reasons here. Okay? So you got that, my love. And don't be afraid to say what it is, exactly how it is to its fullest, even if it is raw, even if it is cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? This is your space. Okay? You're so welcome, my love. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for this message. I'm going to close this out here. Thank you for giving my sister this beautiful green light today, God, to speak up. Thank you for this throat chakra activation. Thank you as well for even speaking to her inner child in this reading. Now, for the whole of my sister, all parts of her, God, reassure her. Reaffirm her in who she is and who you have created her to be. Reaffirm her, God, as well in those things that she is manifesting for herself, and those things that you have told her that she can have and that she can become in her life. And in the process, God, of her receiving those places and claiming that energy into her life, allow her the grace to easily release and remove what is no longer needed so that those capacities can be filled with what is needed, God. Help her to know, God, that she is safe to shift, to pivot at any given time, to change her mind, to upgrade, to move differently. If it means healing, God, she's able to do it. Give her that freedom at this time. Help her to know that she has the freedom. Show her how to use it. And keep her safe, God, as she is vulnerable, healing and opening to you and surrendering to this process. And we thank you for it, Spirit. Ashe, ashe. All right, my love. Thank you again to everybody who allowed for me to read for them today. This is the end of our session today, you guys. I appreciate you guys heavily and greatly. Like I said, as well, too, make sure you check out the website. There will be some changes probably before the end of the week that will be made. So all I'm going to say is book now. Okay? book now. Do not wait till the last minute, but there are some changes coming to the website and my services and what I offer, my availability and everything, okay? But definitely tap in with me, get those extended readings, get those journal prompts, get that shadow work in, get those affirmations, daily affirmations. You know what I'm saying? We're going to grow, we're going to heal, we're going to keep it moving, all right? But I love y'all. Again, if you did miss the collective, I'll be posting it on YouTube within the next couple days. So make sure you subscribed and tapped into my YouTube. If you're not, it is in my bio. If you click the link in my bio, it'll take you straight to my YouTube. Or you can just type in Coach Terica and you'll see my page pop up, Live Your Truth with Terica. So make sure you tapped into that. But otherwise, yeah, I love y'all. I sent you a message about a rewatch. Okay. I'll check that. I'll look out for that. Otherwise, yeah, I love y'all real bad. Y'all have y'all a good rest tonight. Enjoy your day tomorrow. What's up, Big Mike Love? And thank y'all for being here. Okay. Peace, peace. And then the channel message about the twins came out too. Okay, I have to look so I can remember what you're talking about. But all right, I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. All right.